What's up, chat? I have a question for you. How do you get ants in the middle of winter? How does that happen? I found like a couple like big ass ants in my kitchen today. And then I remember, wait a minute. It is like January going into February. These guys should be like missing in action. Spill food on the floor. It's winter. They're supposed to be like hibernating or whatever the hell ants do during the cold seasons. Like I know what they're there for. I'm assuming some of the honey I put on my rice was like, maybe there's like a drop of it they got on the counter that I didn't notice, and they were probably eating that. But I was just like, I was like looking at it like, why? It's winter. Go home. Go somewhere else. You were supposed to be like hiding from like these deathly temperatures that kill you. Also, honey on rice is really good, by the way. If you've never tried putting a bit of like salt and honey on top of your rice, do yourself a favor. You want a mixture of both. You want that salty and sweet. Yes, it is. See, Chibi's tried it before. Hey, Dwight D. Eisenhower, finally a good president. All those communist spies. Technically, that was not Eisenhower who was dealing with that. Or like, that was like that, what's the name? McCarthy, the senator guy, who was stirring up trouble. I believe Eisenhower even denounced him at some point. If you're looking for a non-toxic way to get rid of ants, you can use baby. You think I give a shit about killing some ants? No, toxify the fuck out of those ants. No, it's just like one or two ants, so it's not really a problem. And these are like the big ants. It's always so you never see a bunch of them. It's not the tiny ants where you get like an entire line of them. This is like just 1-2 ants on my kitchen counter, and I smacked both of them. Oh no, but no, if I ever find like ants are a problem, I'm poisoning the fuck out of them. I don't care. I'll go straight up chemical warfare unit 342 on them. I'll send a message like, I want you to take this poison back to your people. I will go full on like, war crime on them. Have you considered letting spiders loose in your kitchen? I want you to think about that sentence you just said. Have you considered letting spiders loose in your kitchen? Have you considered eating them like potato chips as well? How about you ask your mother that same question? Mom, have you thought about, releasing some like wolf spiders into your kitchen? See, I'm sure her answer will guide you. Sex, your whole existence has truly become sex. Well, it is a very philosophical statement when you think about it. It's true for all of us. Unit 342, whatever that unit, that horrible Japanese like chemical biological warfare unit was in World War II. They were a little infamous. More than a little infamous. Was disappointed earlier with a quote from Kitase about a possible FF6 remake. He said it would take 20 years doing the style of FF7. And the immediate response was, what does it need to be in the style of FF7? That's what I thought as well when I read that. It could just be, what if you kept it the same kind of, like what if they did it sort of like Octopath Traveler, where they have it still be like sprites but also 3D backgrounds? That looks pretty good. Everyone likes that style. What if you remade FF6 to be like that and also included voice acting? Then it would only take a couple of years. That would be pretty good. I think people would be happy with it. I mean, that's like that whole 2.5D has become like Square Enix's like exclusive style that they like to use for stuff now. I'm just saying, why not use it on something other than Octopath Traveler? How do you feel about rice pudding? I like rice and I like pudding, but I don't like them being the same thing. I've tried rice pudding, I was not into it. I'd rather just eat rice or have pudding. Joke's on you, my mom owns spiders and does it all the time. She just releases like, onward my children, and release them into her kitchen, huh? Look, I actually like spiders. I will go out of my way if I find a spider in my house to like put it in a paper towel and take it outside. I am not an enemy of spiders. I like them. The spider bros are cool. I still would not want to release any of them into my home. If I find one, I will gently escort it outside if I can, as long as it's not dangerous. They have a good part of the ecosystem. They eat all the more annoying bugs. But I don't want a bunch of them in my home. What about that Star Ocean remake? It just came out. I know nothing about Star Ocean, so I have no idea. Will you play Bug Snacks? I think that that game came out like 2 years ago or something, right? I probably should have played it before now if I wanted to. It never looked that interesting to me. I can barely play older Final Fantasy games because of grinding. I don't really remember. Okay. I've really only ever played Final Fantasy 6 and a little bit of FF5 when it comes to older ones. So maybe I didn't get to the grindy sections of them. Welcome everyone to the Dartigan and 3 Stream a Tears show. I like that you've taken over and you're giving the intro. And then like the rest of the other half of your comment I can't read because it's just a bunch of like Harthos, Puthos, and Asaramus. I'm guessing you're making up names of like that sound vaguely weird for like the 3 Musketeers. You know what? Good on you though. You tried. That's all that matters in life. Serbia or Croatia in what, football? I don't know. Communist, you have a remarkable ability to ask a question with 0 context, so I have no idea why you're even asking. Like, your next comment is gonna be, rocks or hot dogs, and I'm just like, ooh. Space heaters or outer space? How am I liking the game? I enjoy. That being said, I do have a complaint in that this, I've only played 2 other Yakuza games. I do feel like this one has, like, so far at the very least, has not really had much plot going on for it. It's really just been Ichiban wants to find his mother, and then hijinks ensue every time he gets close to maybe finding her. Without any, I'm sure there's going to be, like, more melodrama later. But it has been very low on any actual depth to its plot so far. I mean, there's stuff in the background, like the VTuber thing that got us fired from our job, which I'm assuming will pop up again. But it's taken a long, slow boil to get to any of it. Serbian intelligence or Croatian smart? I still have no idea how I'm supposed to compare those 2 things I know nothing about. Alan Wake or John Wick? In, like, what, a fight? Or a writing competition? You'll get there eventually. I'm sure I will, but I'm guessing in most of the plot's gonna be backloaded. Which is usually not really what the series does. Plot takes a backseat until the game dumps it all at you. I don't know, I feel like Yakuza 0 and even like the last Like a Dragon game had a more even spread. Like the introduction of Like a Dragon had, I guess, was kind of introducing a brand new character you play as and new gameplay mechanics, so it couldn't be quite as upfront on everything, but it still had intrigue going on pretty quickly. Touching grass or eating ass? Touching grass. Ben Shapiro said, quote, my pockets like Lizzo, they fat. Chat, why do you care so much about Ben Shapiro? Just because the guy released a shitty rap does not mean you need to care. Continue to make fun of him and his lack of wet-ass pussy, and be done with it. That's all he's good for. Just make fun of him, do as I do, get one single joke out, then move on when it comes to him. Real question, did you play Yakuza Like a Dragon? Yes. I think that was like last year or the year before that I played it. In a fight, which one? Alan Wake? I'm assuming John Wick. He's a much better shot than Alan Wake, who just uses like a single revolver. The guy said rap is trash that makes a rap song and likes it now. Hey, people are free to change their minds. Maybe he just likes his own rap. Chat, you'll find often that people who have weird politics often like music that you wouldn't think. Like, I've come across so many, like, conservatives and almost downright fascists who love Rage Against the Machine, of all things. Like, they can be the most anti-communist, like, fascist piece of shit, but like, you know, I really like Rage Against the Machine, and I'm just like, the fuck? How? What machine do you think they're raging against? How long until Senator Armstrong becomes a Fortnite skin? You know they would screw it up though. I think we've all now established that Fortnite models of other games characters will always look like trash. I saw the Raiden one and it's like garbage. It's like, this looks like it's the epitome of that whole we have Raiden at home kind of thing. Or the Diet Coke version. Sam's Choice, whatever it is. Whatever one it is you got, like the inferior clone, it's that. 5 days in a row of streams? Well, that's my normal way of doing it, you know? Do 5 days of streams and take 2 days off. To recharge the social batteries and everything. Saw a dude with a Confederate shirt listening to rap loudly. Yeah, most of the hicks I know like rap. Like, they can be the most hickish, like, son of a bitch you've ever seen, and they'll still be blasting, like, just the most hardcore fucking rap possible in their speakers. They took his thighs, they took everything from it. Cock, ass, thighs, made him look soft. Furries or scalies? I'm gonna side with my mammalian friends, alright? If I have to choose between them. I don't understand the lizard brain, and I understand a person who pretends to have a lizard brain even less. Only downgrade the dudes, the women get bigger asses for some reason? Really? I've not looked into this. I'll need to look into it more then. Wait, how about Chun-Li? I remember there was a Chun-Li model. That they couldn't have given her a bigger ass. Well, then again, it didn't like Chun-Li Fortnite become like the Rule 34 thing for a while? Like, she was outdoing the original Street Fighter version? Sad. Sad chat. Is there anyone in the world named Cletus that isn't either low income or otherwise a hillbilly? It just feels like one of those names that dooms you to a certain status in life. You know what? I've never thought that before, but I think you might be onto something. I've never met a Cletus who doesn't really... I've actually never met anyone named Cletus, to be honest. I think it's one of those names that doesn't really get, you know, plastered onto many kids these days. But if I did, I would expect a few certain things. One, they live in a trailer park. They have like a couple cars on cinder blocks outside of it that they plan to fix up one day. And probably like a dog that's barking all the time and never shuts the hell up. Even when he's like, you shut that fucking dog up, or I'm gonna go out there and kill it. And they probably have like a old satellite dish that that no longer works attached to their home at some point. These are common hick tropes, Chuck. Fortnite Chun-Li has smaller thighs but fatter ass. Well, they had to offset it, alright? Chun-Li is a new wave. I don't think anyone's ever surpassed Tifa when it comes to Rule 34. Like, Diva was from Overwatch was a contender for a while, but with Overwatch kind of dying off and a new Final Fantasy game coming out, Tifa is once again ascended. Don't forget the plastic chairs in the yard for them to drink beers on. Oh yes. Sometimes they'll be around a fire pit made of cinder blocks as well. How's everyone's day so far? Well, I got a lot of progress done on writing my video, and I made a whole big ass batch of steel cut oats. I'm very excited to eat that over the coming days. And yeah, that was my day. Dart's a connoisseur of hit culture. Well, I have to see it every once in a while, you know. And I lived amongst it for a while too. Like I said, I used to live in like a trailer next to an illegal garbage dump. You think there weren't other hicks in the area who had similar living conditions? Euro. Jesus, man, careful with that. I almost said that out loud. So we don't do gun culture like you guys on the USA. If someone kills your dog on your property, you kill him, her back, or call police. Wow, I've never... Is this a depressing thing? If someone kills your dog, yes, call the cops on them. Don't go killing them, because that's illegal. Yeah, it turns out if someone kills your dog, you don't have the right to kill them in America. I know. Now, if you catch them in the act of trying to murder your dog, maybe you can, like, claim self-defense, because that's kind of fucked up. And not everyone also carries a gun in the US to make, murder easy, like myself. Yeah. And this is coming from someone whose neighbors did kill some of my family's dogs, but they used poison. It's a weird thing, by the way. You can defend your dog before... I'm assuming you could. I'm just guessing here. I don't know the actual law. If someone's trying to kill a pet, I would imagine, yeah, there's probably been people who would like pull out a gun to defend it because pets are important. Whether you would be legally allowed to like claim self-defense in that situation, I don't know. I've never heard of a case like that, but I'm just assuming. We're in Europe because I'm getting Eastern European vibes. It depends on the state. Some states allow it, others don't. What, defending a pet like that? Yeah, imagine, you know, there's, you know, you can probably guess which states. Poisoning someone's animal is crazy. It happened to my family. Like this crazy ass old lady neighbor we had once, like poisoned the chow chow my parents had. Yeah, she like, I guess she fed like antifreeze to it, like, put it in meat and threw it over the fence. Really screwed up. I was like, Jesus, you fucking witch. Poor pup, yeah, I know. And what was really shitty though, that that my parents tried to like take her to court, but literally on the court day they poisoned another dog my parents had to try to keep them from going to court, and then we still lost it. They still ended up losing in court, so she didn't get fined for it. So they killed 2 dogs and didn't get anything happened to them. Oh man, one of the reasons I'm glad when we moved out of that place. Very west, Spain or Portugal. You don't get much more Western Europe than Portugal. Read the whole tooth with some material whatever they used. But needed to shove a metal thing around my tooth, and that thing hurt more than anything. Did they not numb you up first? Always numb. Never. Always numb. Let me publish this real quick before I forget. And there we go. Now more peeps can come in. Didn't help? He just didn't numb you good enough. You should eat an antifreeze milkshake. Did you just tell me to kill myself? That sounds like, hey, go kill yourself. Hey, you should go try this brand new candy. It's called rat poison. I'm still your favorite streamer? Well, I'm glad that no one else who's way better than me has stolen you away yet. You can't tell what you do if someone tries to kill your dark cocoa lab. Well, hopefully you never have to find out. Most people, I feel, would get very defensive if they caught someone trying to kill their pet of any kind. Streamer, please eat Tide Pods. That fad ended years ago. You're too late. Everyone has learned that they're not actually edible. People who tend to abuse animals usually move on to people. Well, she was like a 70... well over 70-year-old woman, and I think her days of abusing anyone are well over. And I think she's very dead at this point. Tide Pod pizzas were a dumb idea. As long as it's an actual pizza, but they try to make it look like a Tide Pod, that'd be alright. It still look disgusting. How old is Dex? I think she's almost 10 years old, so she's about halfway through a normal cat lifespan. She might be a year. Actually, I think she's only like 8, maybe. Now that I think about it, I think she's like 8 years old. I got her right before. Yeah, somewhere around that. Drink a Stanley Cup and get lead poisoning, or drink a Panera Bread lemonade. Chat. Oliver. Or just drink the... No. You drink the Panera Bread lemonade in your Stanley Cup. Heart attack plus lead poisoning at the same time. Now that would be a challenge for TikTokers to pull off, though. Beat FF7 Rebirth again? Didn't you beat it like just the other day? You went through the entire game again in one night? I mean, congrats, I guess. So when does Dex get her senior citizens card? Cats don't get identification, sadly. I'll never be able to prove who she really is. Only thing they get is like, your breeding papers, I think, right? Which she doesn't even have. Will you compete for the Cinnabon challenge? Chat, I do not do food challenges because they're almost always terrible. Even if it's some good food, is usually eating so much of it, you will never want to eat it again. I will not ruin myself. Eat a Tide Pod burrito. You know what? You need to eat this shit first and come back and tell me how it goes. How about that? Whatever you're putting on your menu, you gotta give it a shot since you're the cook. And if you survive, come back here and then recommend it. Pardon my English, by the way. Oh, dude. Your English is perfectly fine. So no worries there. That's always like adorable when someone who's writing out or speaking really good English, just like, oh, excuse my English. And it's like better than most native speakers. Like, aw. You're adorable. Tide Pod burrito kind of mid. Well, hey, there you go. But no weird food challenges for me. No also poisonous food for me. I'm good. I've got my cold brewed coffee and that's all I want today. I'm in fasting mode now anyways. Chat, please. I feel like half my chat is like trying to kill themselves tonight or kill someone else if they try to kill their pet. And I'm very concerned. I don't know what has brought about this dark, edgy angle in tonight's chat, but it is there for some reason. And I feel like all of you need, like, flowers. I need all of you to, like, stop whatever it is you're doing, give yourself a hug. Just do it. You'll feel better. You think people 100 years ago had something similar to the Tide Pod challenge? Every single day they were struggling to stay alive and not get polio, smallpox, or any number of diseases that would kill you. They had bigger concerns than stupid people eating Tide Pods. Or fighting in a war. Hey man, take the World War II challenge. Don't get bombed by the Germans. That's what we've been reduced to. We don't have real problems, so we have to like create them and like make it look stupid. Either that or all of life has become just a college hazing ritual where you gotta like do something stupid, dangerous, or embarrassing. Would you call your friend a witch with a bag? Yeah, that doesn't seem very insulting. Okay. How about the rich people during that time? They did stupid stuff sometimes. Everyone does stupid stuff, but... one, it didn't get recorded, so you never saw it anyways. It's only with everyone having a video camera now that stupidity truly matters. Don't get to sleep till 9 AM, didn't wake up till 3, didn't get out of bed till 6. Dartigan chat, how's everybody doing? You alright? You got that depression schedule going. You may get a job on that company in Belgium. That would be a prime target, you know from whom, kind of scared. Okay, that whatever you're speaking about, I'm assuming it's like a war manufacturer, but I have no idea. Must be something that all Europeans know. Weren't they prescribed coke for headaches and toothaches back then? Yeah, it probably was a good thing too. I bet that shit worked really well. Like, that will take care of your headache, I'm sure. And just keep you buying it regularly as well. Second playthrough of Rebirth, you can beat it in 40 minutes. That seems not true. You can beat all of Rebirth in 40 minutes. I don't think so. Ever put a sock on your cat's head and watch them flail about? No. One, Dex would be panicked before I even got it anywhere near her head. And I wouldn't do that to her. I think he means hours? I hope so. I think you mean hours. Yeah, but Chad, you... Still, you can't just... I have to, like, comment on it. That'll give me my moments, alright? Gotta give him the moments. What about you, Chad? But today's been a sleepy day for me. social battery's been drained pretty thoroughly by the past couple streams. So I'm gonna get this stream done tonight, and then I'm gonna take my 2 days off and come back fresher than ever for, I'm assuming what is it? What day does the Suicide Squad game come out? It's like the 1st or 2nd or something. Gotta play that piece of crap. February 2nd? Makes sense. I've already started seeing, like, thumbnails that are pretty clearly spoilers for, like, story content. It's like, not that I really care that much. But it's like, god damn it, YouTubers. YouTubers fucking suck. You went hours, I kind of figured. End is already out, don't worry, I won't say it. I mean, I've already seen what I'm assuming is, like, an important character being killed, but it's whatever. I'm not that worried about it. It's not going to be a game I'm that excited for, or was ever excited for. It's always looked terrible. Suicide Squad before streaming Resident Evil 1 Remake? Probably, yeah. Like, I'm going to be probably taking a short break from this game before I come back to it to finish it up. So I can play, more than likely, all of Suicide Squad, and then also, I guess, the Resident Evil 1. Since it wouldn't really take more than, like, 2 streams to get the Resident Evil 1. If to guess that guy, Yellow, he would be very hidden like the guy with the weird haircut. I really hate this pre-order gets the play the game early trend. That is something that's been happening more and more recently. Chad, you gotta realize, AAA developers, they need more money. They just do. And they will come up with whatever scam they can do to get more of it. Also, but right before the stream happened, speaking of developers and money, that Embracer group apparently canceled a Deus Ex game today that they were working on. The Embracer group has turned into like the biggest shit show imaginable. It's like really impressive how hard they've sucked since coming onto the scene in like the last 2 years and buying up a bunch of studios and properties and then doing nothing with them or releasing crap. How do you say why I oughta when you get annoyed or something? You really do think I'm a cartoon character. Alright. I'd never say why I oughta, because I'm not from like the 1950s. And I don't beat my wife. Or have a wife. So we're gonna play it early and WB forgot to put on a time limit. Yeah, I heard about that. They had to like cancel it. Aren't Embracer the people who shut down Saints Row devs? Well, they released that really shitty Saints Row game, and then because that underperformed, I think they got shut down, yeah. But the reason Embracer Group is suffering so much is they were expecting to get like a $2 billion investment from Saudi Arabians, and that fell through, so now they're constantly like firing everyone and canceling games left and right, because also none of their games sell. Your tags make me chuckle, power tripping mom. Well, I'm glad they got a laugh out of you. That's what they're supposed to do, because there's no other use for them. Dartigan commonly gets tricked into running into walls painted like tunnels. And also buying like elaborate contraptions that always backfire on me, and I never learned to buy a different company's things. Embracer fell for that rich oil prince email scam. More or less. It might be the other way around. It feels like they were the ones trying to scam the Saudi Arabians. Rare Dartigan L, he has no Saudi oil money. Well, I am starting a Patreon. I may have some Saudi oil prince who might want to contribute a few $100,000 to it. You never know. Or maybe be like, you know what? Time to like, dip into my trust fund. Send this funny har YouTuber some of my wealth. I mean, I won't know, but I can guess. Forgot to ask you this. Any updates on Baldur's Gate 3? I have not heard back from Kate since the last time I texted her, which is not the first time it's ever happened. She sometimes goes dark for a while. So I'm at this point in time, I'm assuming the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough is, as a team, is probably over, and I'll probably have to like play through it on my own. A Patreon? Damn, Dart, is the crypto not cryptoing? What? Okay, you're associating one thing with the other. That has nothing to do with either. I don't make any money off crypto. I have some crypto, but I just sit on it. I don't do anything with it. That's not going to be touched for like many years. And actually, it's doing very well right now. Thank you very much. Patreon is just because I've been thinking of doing one for a while. And it also will motivate me to do even more content, because I have the idea of doing DLC sins that is going to be exclusive to the Patreon. So you'll be getting all the videos I would normally be doing, and also the DLC sins for like stuff. So that's the main reason. And also with YouTube fucking around with how ads work recently, it's made me a bit worried that that's gonna like change for the worse. That more and more people start using ad block because YouTube's trying to block it. And since I don't take on sponsorships, that would seriously impact me. So I have to like maybe like hedge my bets a little bit by getting a Patreon. Darts chat is willing to pay $15 for cat pics. Well, you only have to pay actually, I think the lowest is like $2 on the Patreon right now, as I'm currently designing it, and that'll get your name in the credits of a GameSyn video. And $3 will get you the credit and also the DLC Syn videos. But I do have the $15 option for people who want cat pics along with all that. You're willing to pay $15 for his pic, so you'll get, well, like I said, the highest tier on my current InDesign Patreon is pics of decks, and it's $15. Well, you get everything else too. You get the DLC Syns, name in the credits. I'll even read your name out as a special thank you. And you get cat pics. But that'll probably be launching sometime in March when I release the FF7 video. Off topic, did you hear about the pastor who scammed his following at $3 million+ due to having a crypto farm? I did not. I mean, I've heard of pastors scamming people before and getting very rich, but never with crypto. I'm ready to pay $15 for pussy pics. Well, I've called that tier only cats, so you close. Are you stand proud? Communist, you are banned from asking me questions for the rest of the night. You've used up all of your questions for the night, man. And they've all been dumb. You must now speak to other people in chat and see what the response will be. Want my Dartigan bathwater? You don't want that. I don't even take baths. A shower. Racer is such a funny company, man. One year they buy a shitload of studios and IPs, and you think, damn, these guys must have been through shit. Then here they are, change the game, and next they were apparently buying up everything else, everything they could, to try to impress a bunch of Saudi oil investors, and that didn't work out. So now they're stuck with a bunch of like way too many people that they can't afford. So they're having to like cancel stuff and fire people. God told him to scam his followers. That actually does seem like something God would tell someone to do. Are you gonna read the names at the end of videos because that might mess with people use your videos to sleep? Well, I would still be reading in my same tone of voice, so they'd just be hearing my voice. But yeah, I think it's like, yeah, so, well, now we'll be reading every name. Like $2 and $3 will get your name at the end of a video. It's only like at $10, I think, that I'll read your name off and also maybe answer a question that you have or read something you want me to say. Dink Donk Streamer, are you selling feet pics yet? No, cat pics. Or will be soon selling cat pics. What's my view on communism? Sounds good on paper. So far in practice, it's kind of just flopped. That's my view on it. It's pretty simple. I'm not gonna have a knee-jerk reaction over it. It may work in small scale, like at the village level. It seems like when you try to expand it out to an entire nation, it kind of falls apart. Like I said before, we've been down this road before with Kate, and like I said, I know. I've known her longer than any of you have. Yeah. If I ever won a shit ton of money from the lottery, once I set myself up, I'd try using the rest to bankroll some indie artists and animators. I mean, hey, supporting the arts ain't a bad idea. Especially if they name shit after you. You are American, you should spontaneously combust from hearing the word communism. Yeah, but I'm an American with a bit of thing called rationality. I'm able to, like, evaluate things and come up with opinions on them. I'm not like for some Americans, yeah, communism is like a vampire encountering the sun. They just like burst. But no, I can, like, you know what? So far it hasn't really done much. Other than, like, sold a few books. For $20, you need videos of Dex making biscuits. Well, there is no $20 tier. It tops out at $15. Should we game? No, I think we should not. We should all learn crochet. You never know when you might need to make a sweater or a nice warm scarf. Other than like killing 70 million people, yeah, it's done a few things like that. But that was more, you know, like I said, that's the people behind it. And the people behind it usually weren't even practicing it. They're just like, you know, yeah, in name only. But then again, that's an argument for a different discussion. It still happened in the name of it, so still doesn't look good on its record. Wouldn't care about the fame, just want to give hope to the industry. Hey, you know what? You're a good egg, Crow. Communism bad because the CIA put in a puppet government? Neutral year. Yes, that is the reason. That is the reason indeed. Patreon stops at no. You get to make whatever you want and charge whatever you want. I just personally didn't make anything past 15. Honestly, I was going to stop at 10, but then someone in chat suggested, like, make another tier for your cat. For the people who really want to give. I was like, alright, sure, why not? I can put it in as there is like a really weird tier for someone to like click on if they want to. But you can go high. I'm assuming there's no cutoff. I've never looked into it, but most people seem to like go no further than like $100 or something because it's kind of hard to get people to like subscribe to anything over that. Like hell, the recommended level for people to like subscribe is like $3. Yo, what's good? Can't wait to see you play through Infinite Wealth. I'm trying to get through all the mainline games since they're on Game Pass. That is like. That's a lot of games, and those are long games too. I've only like Yakuza 0 was a long ass game, so I'm guessing maybe the first couple were a bit shorter than the ones that came later, since they did start out as PS2 games. But still, it sounds like it'd still take you at least a couple months to play through all of them, unless you have like a serious amount of time to devote to them. But Salsa Snake, thank you for joining my stream, man. Apparently it's your first time here. You're welcome. Hopefully you enjoy. I'm going to be playing the game shortly. I was just like warming up. You have a copy of Daymare 1998? I'm good. I've looked at that game on Steam. It doesn't really look that great. Make a 20 tier, take pictures of your lunch, breakfast, and... Okay, that's just turning into Instagram at that point. New Game Plus, though. See, I'm glad I never usually care about New Game Plus, because, yeah, you gotta pay for it with this one. I feel like he'd rip Yakuza 4 apart because of the endless plot holes. Well, I think that's pretty much all Yakuza games seem to have a lot of plot holes. Like, this game has a lot of plot holes. So far. And it's only the beginning, the first half of it. Took forever to get through 0. Yeah, 0 was like... 0 was good, but damn, it pointed to get dragged out. Dart, 5 hours of just chatting before gaming. Again, usually it's only like 30 to maybe 40 minutes, like today, where it's been 40 minutes. And sometimes I have gone as far as an hour. Usually I never want to go longer than it's like an hour and just like chatting. But since everyone's getting the panties in a twist, which is not comfortable by the way, I should know, it's happened to me many times. We'll start playing the video game. We do have to like, raid a gangster base after all. So we get to start right off with action. Dartigan makes panties soggy, and I twist them. They're easier to twist once you made them soggy. Alright, chat. I guess we go talk to the cop and he'll get us inside. Wish Dart would twist my panties. Why? Why do you want such uncomfortable thing to happen to you?
Hey, you!
Asakura here, Ichiban Kasuga. I've been training and I'm stronger than ever. I want to fight you again to test my strength. Meet me at the warehouse behind the docks when you got time. I'll be waiting. Asakura is ready for a rematch. Might as well swing by the warehouse near the docks when I'm ready. See how far he's come. I'm not doing that right now. This is the gate to District 5. We still got a bit of time before the meeting. Do we just wait around for Roman? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I swear they intentionally made this guy look like Germa.
Like doing your job for once?
Piss off.
It's
So
too
you
uncanny.
can really get us into District 5?
Call me out all you want. Either way, it's time. No more of this standing around.
Let's go. Besides, he's our only lead right now.
You got me there. Well, After you, Roman.
Shit. You sure it's cool if we're here?
Here's a question. The hell you want with District 5 anyway?
My passport got stolen. Guess the thief used it as a bargaining chip to get inside.
Well, you're wasting your time then. Once something's in the Barracuda's hands, getting it back is practically suicide.
Hey, Dar, what's up,
I'm
Scorpio? How
actually
you
after
doing?
the person who stole it. Gonna catch him and ask a few questions.
Oh, that right? Hey, what's the hold
Do
up? Get this
gangs
thing
normally
open
have
already.
gigantic metal
fuck are
gate
they?
doors like this?
Just some Japanese tourists.
Seems a
with
little
more money than
unnecessary.
sense. So they want to see a different side of Hawaii.
This gang is set up like they're Gondor.
Come on. Not like you've got anything to hide in there, right? Open the gate.
Hey, Dar, you got 100 on the test today, but your financial situation makes me want to die. Okay, good job on the test, by the way, of acing it. Please don't die because of finances. That's usually a
Okay.
temporary setback.
Get your asses ready for a special guided tour.
This is Hawaii, by the way. They just have their own, like, homeless gang enclave.
Oh, let's hope this tour's a round-trip situation, yeah?
Don't lag behind, unless you want to end up as a casualty.
We do not, you mean we don't have this kind of thing of a heavily armed,
This area was slated
well-defended,
for redevelopment,
walled
but it got
homeless
delayed
enclave?
due to a dispute over who owns the land. Still, no matter what country you're in, once something's abandoned, the homeless come knocking. This place became a shantytown in the blink of an eye. It's close to a lot of tourist attractions, so the government's almost always trying to clear it out. But with people coming in from all over the world, their little game of cat and mouse just keeps on going. Then the Barracudas rolled in, and, well, you can see how that turned out.
Yeah, Hawaii's the last place I'd expect something like this.
You would think, but a lot of these people come here on a one-way trip.
Universe 7 or this
their
one?
passports to
I
the
mean, they're basically the
Barracudas in
same. It's
exchange
really
for a
just whether you
stable
like the
place to
plot or
live.
characters better in each
If
one.
they give up their passports, then how do they get back home?
They don't go back home. District 5's got everything they could ever want.
Kawami had an
Shops,
underground
the
mansion,
hospital,
coliseum, and red light district, and the
cafeteria.
subway station, a homeless camp.
Barracudas have set up their
Yeah,
own
well, this
laws
game
and
has
infrastructure
Pokemon
here.
battling in it
From
with
the
homeless
government's
people.
point of view, it's more convenient for the homeless to be under Barracuda control than to let them roam the streets.
Yeah, but doesn't it cost money to use the shops and all? Where are these people getting the money?
They have their ways.
Are we friends with the cop? Absolutely not.
So,
But
you got any
he's
leads
in
on
our
your
pocket for
passport
the time
thief?
being.
Yeah, she's a 20-something Japanese woman. Her name's Chitose. Kinda hard-headed.
yeah, sure. That ought to narrow it down. Hey, did you see a Japanese woman come through here? Goes by Chitose?
Japanese? I actually might know something about that.
What do you got?
A few days ago, some guys got into a scuffle over in West Block. Apparently, a woman showed up out of the blue. Not every day you see a little Asian cutie like her in a dump like District 5. Anyway, she was all by herself with nowhere to stay and didn't have a mind to bring a tent. As you can guess, a fight broke out real quick over who got dibs on that one.
Huh. Who'd the gal end up staying with?
Don't know. Wasn't there to see the mayhem. Best bet is to ask around West Block.
It just had to be West Block.
Huh? What's West Block?
A sector all the way at the ass end of District 5. A lot of bums like to drink and gamble there. Real rough crowd on a good day.
You really think so? Is she gonna be okay?
Actually, it's a smart move on her part. Pal up to the strongest guy
Am I
on
streaming
that
the state of
end,
play
and
on
it's easy
Wednesday?
living from there on.
Possibly.
Of course, nothing comes for free.
I haven't really
Even
thought
in a
about it because
rat
that's the
hole
first time
like
I've heard
this.
about there being a state of play.
And you seriously call yourself a cop?
That would normally be my day off.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna be off the
West
next 2
Block's waiting.
days, so if I do,
Let's
that'd
go.
be the only thing I stream that day. It's like a bonus. So I'll consider it. We hang a right here, we'll end up in what they call West Block. From what our friend said, someone there won the fight for Chitose. As to who, that's for you to figure out.
What?
Oh, what? I thought you were supposed to be our guide. Think I'm bad? People in West Block are even worse. Try to avoid them whenever I can. Besides, what's a trip without a few fun surprises? Fine, whatever. Stellar Blade will be there. Ah, yes. Korean ass lady. I still swear the only thing I know about that game is that the main character has a nice ass, and that is it. And that she wears a sci-fi schoolgirl outfit.
Let's get serious.
So you can definitely tell which which market that game is appealing to. Yo, any of you homeless people got anything interesting? Come now. There has to be some interesting story to learn of here. Nope, nothing. I bet a Stellar Blade is going to be really bad plot-wise. Oh, I definitely think it'll be like absolutely bonkers, insane plot that makes no sense. But we can hope that the gameplay is good at the very least. Look, you only have those kind of character designs when you really don't have a plot to fill anything else in. So you're like, you know what? Oh, people just like this cute waifu girl. And that sells enough copies. And the gameplay. Alright, so hang out. You know, I mean, that's the only direction I can actually go, so... Well, actually, no, there is another way over here, but it's blocked.
Alright, come what may.
Nier Automata. Well, Nier Automata is one of the few games that managed to have, like, waifu-bait character models with nice ass and an interesting plotline, though a depressing one, with good gameplay.
Sup?
You know a woman named Chitose? Huh? Chitose? Hick. Oh, this guy's trash, man. Chitose? Oh, the girl. Haven't seen a babe like that in ages. Got knocked out real quick. Hick. Yeah, we heard about the brawl. Who came out on top?
Yeah.
Actually, I know. I don't give a rip once I lost. So you don't have any clue as to who it might have been?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look, buddy. I ain't a fan of all these questions, you dig? Look, just work with us a little. Kiryu-san, can you spare some change?
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Here, get yourself another cold one on us. Try the dude working out over there. While he's doing those Final Fantasy 7 squats. Look at the size of that. That is now what I call that squat motion, the FF7 squats. Good chance he won the Battle Royale. See what he has to say. Sorry about the money, Kiryu-san. I'll make sure to pay you back.
Not quite.
If it was necessary. I'll just put it on my tab with a Daidoji. Is that a Pound Mates poster? Hang on, this says Chitose. Oh wait, Buster Holmes, never mind.
Sup?
You know, how do you, as a homeless man, have an entire ass gym set like that? Those things cost about usually like $1,000 or more, you know. Hey, you the guy Chitose's staying with? Get lost. Macho homeless man. Great, this one's a charmer too. Yeah.
Sup?
What was that? Oh, I meant,
Hi.
looking for a woman named Chitose. You know where she might be? Who's asking? Listen, sure you don't have to tell you that surviving out here here's about brains over brawn.
What?
What? So what's your intuition telling you? Is fighting us really the right call? Steal an entire gym set. Yes, I'll do such a thing. He stole it? Oh no. Those are kind of difficult to steal given how much they weigh. What do you want to know? Like we said, we're trying to find a woman named Chitose. Fight broke out over her, right? We need to know where she ended up. Ah, then you're gonna want Jose. So he's the big winner, huh? Where's his tent? Hey, watch it. Cocky attitude like that'll kill you.
Kiryu-san.
Thanks, Kiryu-san. Though we were screwed for a second. That would have been on you. For real? Really pushed the guy's buttons. I'm glad we're all alright. Way to keep things cool like usual, Kiryu-san. So be glad he was understanding. Now let's go find this Jose guy.
I get ya.
Right, we're off. Think he's all natural? No. Then again, I don't know how he's getting enough protein when he's also homeless to keep up that kind of physique. He couldn't help it over here. You're looking for Jose's tent, right? What, you know something? Jose has got everyone jealous these days. He's been courting that little lady, you know?
Hmm?
Courting? Saying those two are a thing now. All he does is brag about her. Keeps saying he's gonna marry her and have kids, the whole 9 yards. So where is he then? Tent all the way at the end with a deck chair. You know, the one looks really important. If you plan to speak with him, I'd suggest you watch your back. He's quirky,
Thanks.
Y'all think he's all natural. So this Jose really beat the big buff dude? Just don't set him off, alright? I won't. Yeah, you sure? Anyway, let's go. This dialogue is a little awkward to read, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what do you want? You the same guy I just talked to? You missed the tent with the arrow where you can interact? I did. Oh yeah, I did. Looks like nobody's home. I guess today is not upper body day, it's all legs.
I'm feeling good. Fine then.
Alright, I can tell there's nobody in there just by looking inside. So if I start a cutscene, there's like a person in there. Sin. That's how it works, chat.
Who the hell are you? You Japanese?
Yeah, nope. Nope. Just looked in there.
You're Jose, right? We're looking for a woman named Chitose. You know her?
You got a thing for my girl?
You just
This
say
guy's
his
finally getting to live
girl?
out the ugly bastard hentai
Look,
tag dream.
I'm not here to mess with whatever you got going on. I just want to ask her something. So, can I see her?
Buzz off. I decide who she sees, and I say no.
Very
Come on, man,
controlling
this is
boyfriend.
important. The girl stole
Toxic
my
chat.
passport.
Red flag.
I just want it back.
I see. You're from the outside and came to steal her back. That it? No wonder I didn't recognize you.
I think everyone
Well,
in
you
Japan
better
is fluent in
think twice,
Japanese. It makes
pal.
telling this story
No
for
way
the
I'm letting
developers
that
way
sweet little
easier.
thing go.
Man, what part of I just want my passport do you not get? Open your ears. I just want to ask her something and go.
We're done here. Hey, boys! Get rid of these clowns.
Thankfully, the one with the shotgun ain't on this team.
Hang on. We got the police with us.
The camera pulled away. He was holding a revolver, but then it cut back. His hand was empty.
Will you?
Like I'd throw myself between a gang of homeless goons and some no-name foreigners.
Oi.
I only serve the American public, friendo.
I am an American, you ass! Gosh, you're full of shit.
Yeah, well, you brought this on yourselves. But hey, best of luck. If you pull through, we'll keep on with the tour.
Kiryu-san, how are you holding up?
Aside
I
from
still have
wishing I
cancer.
kept my mouth shut. Might help to stop asking how I'm doing every 5 seconds.
Hey, can you blame me?
Don't worry about me. Let's just end this quick.
Right.
I'm cool. I can do this. I can do this.
Now, have at 'em.
No one says that, by the way. Have at him. Especially not like a homeless bum.
All right.
Right. You joining the fight? No? Okay. Damage the enemy with a chance of reducing their attack. Mega swing. Even wilder with Kasuga's trademark technique. Let's go after one of these dudes. What's up, chick? I'm every 5 seconds. Digimon, you have cancer. Well, hey, you got it. It's a timely disease, you know. Considering how fast his acting is, that his has been going through himself, like he got it just like a year ago, and it's already stage 4. Maybe he should be checking on it every 15 minutes because it might be about to kill him.
Think you can handle this?
Follow my lead.
Let's get it done.
Looks like I'm up.
Shit, I thought that'd kill him.
I won't hold back.
Picking time. Open wide. Here I go.
All right,
Ichiban learned MMA.
got you now.
Follow my lead.
Time to put you down. It won't stop bleeding.
How many times Kiryu was shown smoking and drinking? Shocked he didn't get cancer. Honestly, the way they depicted him getting cancer in this game was completely unnecessary. With him like working at, like a chemical disposal nuclear waste facility. It's like, when did he get that job? And is he even like trained for working in like waste disposal? It was just weird, and he did it. They could have just had him like, I have cancer, and he just got it like everyone else gets it, where it just happened. And would have been fine, but they had to make it melodramatic. He's like, no, I had to save someone from toxic waste. I developed melanoma. Or lung cancer, I guess.
Brace yourself. Get lost.
Looks like
It's a Daidoji job, but why would they put him on waste disposal? It's just a little much. It's like, yeah, all I need to do with this. Like, doesn't this motherfucker run an orphanage somewhere?
On to the next level. All right, Jose-san. If you're really in love with Chitose, you gotta choose your words carefully. Understand?
Huh?
For starters, don't ever call her your girl. Not even by accident. You don't want to mess up like I did, right?
Sure.
So, where's Chitose?
Well, you see, she ran off.
She ran off?
It was that first night. She was offering me drinks. Got a little carried away.
So why did you get so
sipped one too
defensive
many.
if you didn't even have her anymore?
I've heard that story before.
Hey, she drugged me, okay? And wait, if that happened on the
Why would you
first
ever get
night,
defensive over a
then-
woman who drugged you and ran off?
All right, look, I didn't bang her or nothing. You happy? She was gone before I knew it.
What's up, Lucky? How you doing?
Yet you still went around bragging like she was your property. What an asshole. Anyway, then what?
Even the game mentions it, but
She
doesn't
was
ask why he
asking
was.
me about the Barracudas and how she could meet them and whatnot. So I told her how to get to the underside.
Wait, you told some girl who just wandered in how to get into the underside.
More like I let it slip out. Yeah.
Just finished applying for another theater professor job? Oh, sweet. Which school?
Hold up. What's the underside?
Sorry, boys, the tour's over. Just forget about the girl.
How am I doing?
Oh,
Well,
man, wouldn't
did a
that
bunch
be
of writing
nice?
today. Now I get to stream.
But we come too far. What the hell's the underside?
You pipe down, you moron.
William and Mary. I'm not familiar with them.
Look, let's just call it here. You stick your neck out any further, and the axe is gonna fall real fast.
Alton Williamsburg. Okay, okay.
We can't do that. I'm taking back what's rightfully mine, and she's got some answers to give.
We don't have much time. If Chitose in this underside, then show us how to get there. Sorry, but you don't get a say in this.
Very, very pretty. Where's Williamsburg at in Virginia? Is that like on the
Fine.
eastern side of it?
But promise me one thing.
I think it is, right?
From here on, no more.
I'm
phony
here.
business, you
Stream
hear
can
me?
officially start now.
You
Someone
move
has
on
an
these
inflated
things,
sense of their
and
self-worth,
keep your
but I'll
mouths
let you have that.
shut.
That depends on what kind of place we're going.
Sirius had a
Now,
very full
show us
life.
the way.
The man is almost like he's had like 7 or 8 games worth of content
Okay.
you could use.
Follow me.
Very, very good school. Good luck. Hey.
Hey, Roman, the way you talk about the underside, is it really that bad?
Oh, what? The scowl on my face didn't clue you in enough?
Come on, let's just try to get along.
You know, I'd be a lot more agreeable if you just gave up.
That'd be easier, sure. But this isn't
East
a game
right
for
by
us.
Virginia Beach.
Was that right?
Hey.
Then at least shut up.
It was like a nice place that, you know, working near a beach, not too bad. Is this game just as goofy as the last one? Possibly more so. Like, I last night spent an hour learning about how to make, how to do the Sujimon battles, which is where I take, you know, schizophrenic and homeless people and fight them like Pokemon.
Let's get serious.
And there's even like an underground tournament ring full of people who also like fighting the homeless and schizophrenic people. And I can even feed homeless and schizophrenic people to each other to make them stronger. I'm dead serious. There's an option where I can like feed them to each other. Like, would you like to feed your excess, you know, Sujimon to like the other one to make it stronger? And like, yes, I would like to do that. Just to see how fucked up it can get.
I don't feel great.
Makes sense. And hey, what's up, Polycarp? How you doing tonight?
We're going down. Party of 4.
The boss give you the okay?
Don't give me that shit. You want me to take you out of here in cuffs?
Thought you were talking about Palman? Palman? No, no, no. This game is,
This
you know,
is it.
also ripping off Pokemon.
Gateway to a damn near parallel universe.
I mean, I can feed John the Cannibal to Jake the Pedophile. Well, I think it has to be like a copy of each other. So it's like if you get clone characters, you can feed the clone to the one you prefer and they get stronger.
Sewer, huh?
It's like if you had 2
Oh, you said
Pikachus and you only wanted
parallel
one
universe.
Pikachu, so you cut one
Just
Pikachu
stick
up and
close,
fed it to the other.
smartass.
This encampment wouldn't be allowed to get this large in real life. This encampment had an entire iron gate the size of a building. They were set up like they were Gondor or something. Like the... It violates the zoning
Roman.
laws, huh?
What the hell do you want?
Nothing. Just a bit of sightseeing.
And who are they?
Sightseers. What else?
Okay, hold on. You even run this by the boss?
Wasn't there like another
Hey, do me a
Like a
solid,
Dragon
won't you?
game called The Man
I
Who Erased His
promise.
Name? That's
We'll
not
be
Like a
here.
Dragon. That was a prequel to Like a Dragon where you play as Kiryu and it's not an RPG. But that
Behavior
did come
only
out a few
gets you
months
so
back.
far.
I didn't play that one, but I did read up about it. Your coworker gave a slightly broken Xbox Elite Series controller to fix and have. They're like $150. Ooh, like if it's broken, then I'm sorry. What? This is in the sewer. Oh no, this is back at the mall. What? I'm confused.
The Anaconda Shopping Center?
I see. So this is the underside of District 5.
It used to be an air raid shelter, built after you boys bombed our asses at Pearl Harbor.
Oof.
But it went untouched, and now it's just another relic of the war. Fast forward a half-century to when the Barracudas came across it. Remodeled it.
Okay,
in no time
remember how we
flat.
were talking about how like a previous
Why'd they wanna
Yakuza game is
recreate
stupid because of
a
its
big,
love of
famous
putting
mall
really fancy stuff
underground?
underground? This game just put an
Who the
entire
heck are
like
all these
secret mall
customers?
under
Who's doing
some
their
place in
shopping
Hawaii.
down here?
Take a closer look.
Where they do fashion shows. Illegal fashion check.
Fashion show.
It's criminal to look this good.
Designer brand, too. She's all decked out.
Is she?
You serious, dude? The coat itself is easily worth 10 grand.
Definitely an excuse for them to
what are
reuse
they
the
doing?
Anaconda Mall. Yup.
Bidding. The stuff she's wearing is the merch, and the audience surrounding her is
Wait,
the
do all these
buyers.
people have to come in through the homeless
But
encampment?
then, why would anyone come down here just to shop?
You cannot build underground in Hawaii. It's
Hang
on
on a sec.
the top of a
Is all
volcano.
this stuff stolen?
I'd say stolen's putting it lightly. Everything you see here, no matter how real it looks, is a District 5 original. Made in-house.
They're knockoffs?
Oh, they're more than just your average knockoffs. These are perfect replicas, down to the very last stitch. Patterns on the fabric included. Crazy bastards smuggle it out of the actual factories. How? I have no idea.
That is crazy.
Hawaii has a low
One
water
could
table.
almost say they do designer brands better than the designers.
Well, maybe they have water pumps.
And that's
Why is
what
the cop
makes
telling
this
them
the
all
greatest
this? Because we
counterfeit market
got
on
him by the
Earth,
balls, man.
as well as the biggest.
They even have a holographic, like, or not holographic, but a big video roof.
The world's biggest counterfeit market. And the buyers? They're aware of that?
Of course. And not only that, but they're legitimate employees.
I hope the next, like, a Dragon
actual
game
buyers
takes
for the
place in, like,
department stores
Vegas
you
or
know
something.
and
Just see how
love.
crazy they get with that.
They come in from the mainland, Japan, heck, all over the world.
You mean everything they buy here goes up on the shelves?
Yeah, the buyers pass
I
them
wonder
off
now
as the
that,
real
like,
thing
yeah,
and sell it
Like a
straight to the
Dragon is
stores
popular outside of
themselves.
Japan, they plan to
And the
take more of
difference
the
in price
games
goes
outside
directly
of
into their
Japan setting,
pockets. A
like they
single
did with
trip
this
can
one.
net them hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I mean, they've pretty thoroughly
how big
already
a
done a
buyer
lot
you
of
are, I'm
Japanese
sure it's
stuff,
hard to
so it
resist
wouldn't be
the
surprising
appeal.
that's what they planned for.
Meanwhile, the customers don't have a clue. They throw money left and right without even batting an eye. The best part is, they don't even care if it's real or not. For most of these people, all that matters is that they bought an expensive brand from a famous department store. The act itself is what keeps them
Yeah,
going.
but do they sell counterfeit
wait.
Stanley
Here's
cups
the
down here?
question.
I hear that's where the
How
real
do these
money's
people
at.
even get down here? You telling me they trudge through the sewers dressed like that?
They have their own special way in. Can't tell you more than that, though.
Oh, of course.
Is everything in that window a
Most
counterfeit
likely, Will
too?
Ichiban is a good protagonist to take
They've
worldwide.
got a factory pumping
Yeah, I
this
feel
stuff
like
out
that's the direction they want to
24/7.
take it in.
I see.
You can have, you know,
They're
you
putting
can
the
take him,
homeless up
put
top to
Ichiban
work.
basically anywhere.
Bingo.
Funny you
pay
say that
outright
since there's a
sucks,
place kind of
but it's
similar to
enough to
this
make
in
it buy in
Vegas. They have a
District
whole
5.
underground mall
Well,
with a
it's
fake
wild.
sky.
I'll give you that.
They also have the big
Still,
sphere there now
Who the
too.
heck's Chitose?
I don't see her here.
Well, let's dig a little deeper.
I also remember like seeing once for sale this gigantic underground mansion. That was more like a doomsday bunker for like 20 million this guy had made, where he like had an entire like fake wildlife sanctuary. Well, he made it look like it was like an underground house
So
with like
this is
painted
where they
walls
cook
that looked
all
like the sky and trees and everything else.
Looks like no one's home. I thought it's supposed to be running 24/7.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh, Roman! Hey, who you got there with you?
Oh, these guys? they're no one. Anyway, what happened here? You shut the whole place down?
Yeah, didn't want to stain the merchandise.
Stain it? Oh, come on, man. You don't think that I would come...
Roman!
You really thought you could bring in outsiders? To the core of our operation, pendejo?
Sherman, no. Has a good emote face though.
take it you're no ordinary tourists. Now start talking. Or would you rather spill your guts for real?
All right. We're looking for a girl named Chitose. You ever heard of her?
Kill him.
Good thing any of these extremely violent games, gangs, most of them don't seem to use guns.
Ass-kicking time.
Merciless, mega swing.
What's the holdup?
Open wide.
Looks like I'm up.
Oh, that's like perfect.
Here I come.
Follow my lead.
Don't wuss out. Let's go.
Probably should have healed before I got in this fight.
Let's get it done.
Something wrong?
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. How strong guns were in 0 and 6 had to remove them for the first time Yakuza players? Well, there are guns in this game, but they don't seem like they're that effective when anyone's using them.
What's the holdup?
Let's go.
So far, anyways. Alright, how many people? I got 2 enemies left? Okay, we're good. Actually, 3. Might be able to get these 2, and yeah, here we go.
Got you now.
Turning up the music.
Ass-kicking time.
Cat's having a little bit of a rave over there in chat. I appreciate
Doing
it.
better than I thought.
There's nothing that brings a smile to any streamer more chat than seeing everyone just like light up chat with all the animated dance emotes. It's like, you know what? Tonight's a good night.
Hey, I'm even stronger now. Who knew I had it in me?
Scrub down. I don't think all this music is Ichiban's head. I actually think that should be explained in game, as that's what it is.
Damn it. Guess we ought to scram for now.
No, we keep moving.
What?
If Chitose's here, then she'll be further in.
Yeah, but bust down the door like that? We have no idea what's waiting for us.
If we turn back now, we're not getting back in.
He's right.
Ah, shit. Okay, fine. Right behind you.
These games just speak Japanese, or
Let's go.
Ichiban just no, they all speak Japanese.
I'll sue you.
Bring it on.
Let's get it done.
You know what?
I'm up with
Let us. $300? No way. That's too expensive to hire the old Uber Eats guy. It's like most of my money.
Oh, come on. Do your worst.
I won't hold back.
All right. Got you now.
Come get some. Let's go. Ass-kicking time.
Follow my lead. Time to take out the trash.
Oh, I see. It's guarded. Should have thrown him. Gary can bust her. It's his daughter in this game, you realize.
What's the holdup? Not out yet.
You're in it now.
she can bust through your homes. There you go.
Learning more every day. Okay. I think that's all of them.
All right. No turning back now. Gotta keep moving.
Yeah. Glad to have you with us.
They make illegal fashion this place, chat. Very dangerous. Luxurious belt. Back to work. See you later. Hey, sorry you can't stay, Polycarp. But I should still be streaming. Maybe you'll get catches later. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good health-wise.
What? Should have thought twice. All right, let's go.
I'm not hearing nearly enough pendejos from all these dudes. I'm a little disappointed with that. Shit, he moved out of the way, so now I can't, like, knock him into his sprint. Whatever.
Looks like I'm up. Here I come. Armed and ready. Here they go.
I won't.
Do I need to turn the volume up for chat so you can hear the audio better?
Think you can handle this?
Follow my lead. Let's get serious.
Let's get dangerous. For some reason, him saying that reminded me of the Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Not hearing enough. Cabron. What's something you'd add to the Yakuza series to make it even more goofy? I don't know. I mean,
I might be a natural.
how do you top putting an entire, like, homeless, like, schizophrenic Pokemon game into your crime simulator? That's pretty, like, at the top of anyone's list you could think of.
The hell do you want? Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's get it done.
I mean, you could put aliens into it, I guess. How about that?
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Or have Kiryu go to space. Has any Yakuza ever gone to space yet? How about that?
Got you now. Armed and ready. Here they go.
I know they fought zombies in one, so maybe there is a space Yakuza out there.
Take this.
Put in president, like, oh, yo, it would have to be Trump if you wanted, like, yo, true weirdness, or something akin to Trump.
Looks like I'm up. Too much for.
But it's already plenty weird, Chad. There comes a point when you make it too weird and it would actually just be boring. Like, this has gone off the rails a little bit, guys. Where would you want the next Yakuza game to be set? That's just Shanghai or Hong Kong? I mean, how about somewhere in Brazil? Since it seems like they want to keep it to some place at least where they could expect there to be Japanese speakers. So you could set the next one in, like, Brazil. Or Indonesia. Something like that.
Seriously, piss me off. I'll help you wrestle.
The battle is on.
Sao Paulo, yeah, you could have the big Christ statue for the final, you know, Christ the Redeemer statue for the final battle. People would dig that.
Alright.
Yeah, you could have favelas and everything else.
I'll take you on.
Here I come. You're out of here.
Only one of them? Shit.
Follow my lead.
Kicking time.
Have a mini game where Ichiban makes a Brazilian pizza. Oh, you mean that where they dump tons of chicken on it and then like weird mayonnaise, cream cheese? I don't know if I'd like that one.
I won't hold back.
And then just like 3 olives to top it off.
Think you can handle this? You're in it now.
Follow my lead.
Greeks put corn on their pizza. A lot of people put corn on pizza. I don't agree with it, but there are people who do it. Chad, do you remember when anchovies was like the most gross thing you could hear being put on pizza? It didn't. This whole pineapple conspiracy, it didn't used to be a thing. It was, oh, do you like anchovies on your pizza? And that was the big thing that everyone's like, anchovies, no. But it's like evolved, and now there's so much other horrible things you can put on a pizza.
It's not bad.
I don't think I've ever even had an anchovy.
Good to go.
More ferrets emotes. Well, you realize that's from another streamer, right? Pineapple on pizza is fine. It doesn't. Pineapple does not complement tomato sauce, in my opinion.
Should I open it?
Or cheese, for that matter. Holy shit, Solio Jimbo, thank you for the, what is it, 1500 bits? Good day, brother. Hope you and chat are well. Well, I'm pretty good, but hope you had a damn good payday today as well. Or whatever's going on with you. But thank you for the bits, my man. You know what? We got running shoes for Kiryu. Actually, that's good for him. Mods though, Mike in jail. Why? What did Mike do? Hawaiian pizza is very good. Like I said, I'm not interested in eating Hawaiian pizza myself. I'm not gonna like punish anyone else for liking it. That would be mean of me, Chad. Very mean. I mean, I can disagree with it strongly, but not worth punishing anyone over. He actually made this far, huh? Hey boys, we got a few rats. These guys look tough. What's the plan, Kasuga? Let them come. Doesn't change a thing. We take them down and push on through.
I'll take you down. Let's do
Dart's
it.
never mean to chat. I actually am not.
Let's get it done.
I let you guys get away with a lot, you realize.
Come on.
We get scared.
Eyes on me.
Brace yourself. Get lost.
Follow my lead.
Let's go.
Essence of the Kamaki Pupu. Alright.
Time to put you down. Go to hell.
Looks like I'm up.
You're in it now.
Something wrong?
Exorbitant car wash rates while causing magic damage to an enemy and lowering their resistance to electricity.
Gotcha
Right,
now.
give him a scrub.
Got it, girl. Don't let us go.
Brush his ball aggressively. You miss Komaki skills? Right. Who did I... Yeah, this is the guy I got made weak to electricity to that scrub down. And I just happen to have an electric bat.
I won't hold back.
Alright. Go to hell! You're dead meat! We get scared?
Let's get it done.
Alright, shotgun guy.
I'll take you on. Follow my lead.
Looks like I'm up. Here I come. Armed and ready. Here they go.
Imagine using a shotgun only dealing 45 damage. It only like and using it the way he used it, where he just shoots randomly in the air.
Open one.
Something wrong? I won't hold back.
All right.
How big is this place? Sheesh.
Beats me.
Uh-oh. The cancer, it's advanced.
Kiryu-san! Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
You know, for someone with lung cancer, he's not really coughing very much. Or having any, like, lung issues.
We'll hide in there.
I'm assuming it's lung cancer, since he did breathe in a bunch of toxic fumes.
Where'd they go?
How bad is he? He's got like under a year to live.
Find them! Hey, what are you doing? Let's move! Right.
Isn't pancreatic cancer the most common radiation-induced cancer? Maybe, but I just know he was breathing in toxic fumes, and that's assuming how he got it.
Sorry about that. Not trying to hold you back.
It ain't like that at all.
What now, though? We've been winging it so far. We need a plan.
Yeah, we do.
Believe me, you're not the only one. It's been a minute, Kasuga-san. How's Hawaii treating you?
Oh. She just found us instead.
Chitose-chan!
Chitose? You mean this is her? This is the girl that tricked you and stole your shit?
More importantly, she's the only person who has a connection to Akane-san.
Mechanic? No, this is not the
I didn't
mechanic.
expect her to come to us herself.
These two are new to me. Friends of yours, Kasuga-san? I'm Chitose. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, pleasure's all mine.
So what are you even doing here? The surface is one thing, but this is something else.
Well, I've got my reasons. But if you want the quick version, the Barracudas are after me.
The Barracudas want you? The heck did you do?
If I had to guess, it's because I know too much.
So why did you come
About
to
their
them?
Counterfeiting gig?
Huh? No, Akane-san. They're after her too, you know.
Wait, they're what?
Kasuga, don't you remember what Yamai said?
Right. He was also looking for Akane-san. Man, what the hell? What? Is every lowlife on the island in on this? Chitose-chan, do you think you could tell us more?
As well as why you drugged me and took all my clothes off? Sure, I can tell you, but maybe make a break first. You went through a lot to get here, right? What are you after, you harlot? What's your problem? Don't give me that look. I'm just trying to be considerate. Yeah, Tomizawa, she's probably right. Let's cool it for a bit. I'm pretty tired myself.
Got it.
If you say so. Hey, looks like there's all sorts of useful stuff in here. Let me know when you're ready to move on. Streaming has become so oversaturated that I've seen streamers on here for years who haven't got any following yet. There is an element of luck to it. Sometimes it's just because I don't want to be mean, it's just that they're doing things wrong or they're not that great at it. But there is an element of oversaturation too. You can only watch so many streams and there's only so many viewers that go around. Banana. Mineral water. Why everyone needs to give up on their dreams. Well, it's just that you shouldn't really make becoming a content creator your dream. It's, you know, it's a bit of luck. I've seen people who are very good at what they do get no following whatsoever, or a very minuscule one. And I've seen people who just put out the worst shit imaginable and become, you know, famous for it. VTuber market of streamers is a nightmare with how saturated it is. Well, for a while it was just like a very easy way before it became as saturated as to get like a bunch of new viewers for like people who are out there like waifu hunting. But it's also a very expensive thing to get into unless you know how to do some of it yourself, because having a good illustration and then also good rigging ain't cheap.
Hey there.
You guys are probably tired out, aren't you? I'd say rest up first so we can talk to her afterward. Fine. Pain in the ass, girl. Tomizawa, is this your incel face?
Hello.
Finished napping? Let's hear it.
Uh-huh.
Tell us the story now.
Right. Probably should go through things in order. I was at Akane-san's 4 days a week. She hired me to do housework. But about 10 days ago... Actually, it's been 12 days. She up and disappeared without warning.
12 days ago. Were there any signs you could see it coming?
Nope. That day I went to her house like always, but the door was locked and nobody was home. I thought she just stepped out to run an errand or something. But the next day and the day after, she was still gone.
Did you call the police at all?
No. You see, exchange students in Hawaii aren't exactly allowed to have part-time jobs. If I'd reported it, they might have figured out I was working here illegally.
Meaning, when I went to the house, Akane-san was already long gone. So, wait, what were you still doing there?
Akane-san never gave me my last paycheck. And it was a whole month's worth, too. I went in to get it for myself. Akane-san told me where she kept the money, and also how she had a spare key under the doormat. Sure enough, that was when you showed up.
If that was the case, why didn't you just tell me what happened?
Right, like you would have believed me with
Yeah,
all
why
that?
did you take off my clothes though?
Yeah.
And drug me.
Point.
If you reported me to the police, I'd have been screwed. That's trespassing and robbery. All things considered, I had to get you out of there.
And that's why you got me wasted off my ass and dumped me on the beach?
More or less.
Okay, but was stripping me down really necessary? Thanks to you, my naked ass got jumped by the police.
That was the plan. You'd be so caught up in trying to protect yourself, you wouldn't even have time to chase me down.
Guess that's one way to do it. Anyway,
Hey, you're
what
just
are you
a terrible
doing here in
person
District
then.
5?
Well,
Oh, what? Don't clam up now.
you guys gotta promise. Not a word of this to anyone else, okay?
You want us to promise? You got any idea what we've been through?
All right, we promise.
Hey! Kasuga!
Sure, she might have set me up.
She's
but
hot. She can be
it's got
redeemed. We
nothing
can
to do
fix
with
her.
The fact that she's got a secret to keep. Right now, our priority is to find out what's going on. Yeah?
That's how you see it. I guess an outsider like me ought to hush up.
Hey, you're anything but. Thanks, Tomizawa. All right, we promise to keep quiet. Can you tell us why you came?
Okay. But remember, you don't tell anyone, got it?
Got it. Don't sweat. The boss would always compliment me on how well I could keep a secret.
Huh? Sure, whatever. The reason I came to District 5... it has to do with my family.
Your family? Back in Japan?
Do you know the name Fujinomiya at all?
Can't say I do.
Hang on. The Fujinomiyas are major players in Japan's economy.
Figures one of you would know. If only everyone were more like Kasuga-san. Things wouldn't be so tough.
Sorry to hear that. So...
So, I'm the eldest daughter of the Fujinomiya family. And as it turns out, I'm the top candidate for their successor.
Wait, so like, you're some super sheltered rich girl?
Well, if you want to put a label
And yet
on it.
you needed to like get
But
your
yeah,
paycheck
basically.
desperately from some old woman.
Sure, coming from a famous family has its perks. But in reality, they're all just a bunch of lunatics who will do whatever it takes to keep up the family name.
It's a prestige thing, huh? That's not too different from the Yakuza.
If you ratted me out to the police, and my family found out about my part-time job, just thinking about
Remember,
it,
if you want to make a morally gray character, you have to make them hot.
It's
Well, hey, you can
terrifying.
make them ugly, but why not make them morally gray and
Of
hot?
course, I knew District 5 was dangerous coming in. But I heard that once you're inside, you can essentially disappear. Even the police can't get their hands on you. That's why, after I got you zonked, I immediately skipped over here. Word around town was that you needed a passport to get in.
Oh, so the reason you took all my stuff was partly to get at my passport.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I get it. It makes sense, but man, that's one reckless stunt you pulled.
I was desperate. And it's not like I don't feel bad, you know?
Yeah, I can see just the remorse all over
One
your
thing
face.
I don't get. Your family's totally loaded, right? Why would anyone bother to go through all that trouble for a month's pay at a part-time job? Your folks can just wire you however much you want, right?
Here's the thought. Why do you think rich people actually get rich?
No clue, actually.
It's because they're stingy.
But not usually toward their kids, which is kind of the problem. Toward people that are not their family. Okay, I think I get why Chitosi-san set me up. Now we just need to figure out what the Barracudas want with her. She's from a rich family. What do you think they want with her? Called ransom money.
Yo!
Okay, well, just you heard me. She's basically pulled you into this mess. I'm Ichiban. I forgive everyone. That's all we don't want to know. Let's ask when the time is right. You look so troubled, Chad. It's you know, the puffiness under the eyes that really sells her emotion.
Ah,
Still want to ask more? Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty clear why you set up Kasuga. Next, let's hear about why the Barracudas are out to get you. I'm sure there's a story there.
okay, so apparently it's rare for someone like me to turn up around here. As soon as I entered District 5, they took me straight to the guy in charge.
Wait, You mean the Barracuda's boss?
Yeah. And after we talked, he seemed to take a liking to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't look too unhappy about it. What then?
Well, then, the boss decided to keep me at his hideout.
And by keep, you mean...
Look, I'm sure you can piece it together for yourself. Anything was better than having my family find out. At least, that's what I told myself. But it was kind of a bust.
Wait, you were like literally ready to
made a
become like
move.
the sex slave to a gang
I mean,
leader?
maybe he's just been stressed out or something.
The hell do I say to that?
They gave me a room and everything, but I was bored out of my mind in there.
This is a weird character,
They told
chat.
me not to leave the room, but I snuck out and explored a bit anyway. Next thing you know, I find this in the boss's study.
That's Akane-san.
There's all kinds of info about her on here. Address, phone number, height, facial features.
Ew, hey, wait a second. Your mind had this too.
Right. He's after her, same as these guys. What's it all mean? Why are all these gangsters chasing after Akane-san?
I don't know, but it's worth noting I found this in the trash. That probably means he doesn't need this anymore, right? More than that, couldn't it mean the Barracudas actually got to her? With that in mind, I thought there might be a chance they were holding her somewhere nearby. That's why I started snooping around all their factories and stuff. But a bunch of lackeys caught on to me, and now I've been branded some kind of traitor. Long story short.
Talk about reckless.
Really, I'm just glad I was able to meet up with you guys. You're on the run too, right? Why not team up? I'll show you the way out of here. And
What's
in
your-
exchange, you guys will be my
We gotta know what
bodyguards.
your party
Sound
member
good?
status is, though. Are you a mage?
Whoa, slow down a second, all right, princess?
You a healer? We could use a healer.
Kasuga, whatever you decide to do, I'm with you. The Barracuda's boss and I got a score to settle. And I say it's time. All the more so, now that Roman is dead.
Kiryu-san?
It's your call. I'll follow your lead.
You look at me for it,
Okay,
I'm not the
Chitose-chan.
main character anymore.
You show us the way? But not
Musk
the way
is
out.
bringing on 100
I wanna see the
content
boss man
moderators
first.
at the AI Taylor
What?
Swift stuff.
Did you hear a word I said? What, you want to take the scenic route for
Interesting,
this guy?
I guess.
No,
Like I said,
actually, I'm choosing
it
this
is
for
amazing how
myself.
the world will like step up to
Akane-san
protect this
might be my
lady
flesh and blood
from
mom,
anything.
And I'm not gonna abandon her. Simple as that. And if you're too scared to go back, could you at least point us in the right direction?
You serious about this?
Yeah.
Truth be told.
Also, 100 people
I'm
isn't
worried
really
about
going to do a
Akane's
whole
on
thing,
too.
a whole lot
She
about an
hadn't
entire
hired me,
website full of content.
Probably be face down in a gutter somewhere.
Then,
That said, there's no point in rushing to our deaths. If things get dangerous, we bail. Okay?
okay.
Sorry.
Counting on you, Chi-chan.
Can you heal Kiryu's
I'm
cancer?
sorry. What?
Maybe
Chicha.
if she does that
It's a
stuff from the
nickname.
first last game where they like turn into an idol and like
Never had a girlfriend.
do
have
cute
you?
things.
Wait,
Maybe it'll
how'd you
cure
know
him.
that?
Never mind. Let's do it, Ichiban. Okay.
You know the weird thing
Follow
about
me.
this that I just realized, chat? The only male here who isn't a virgin is like the nerdiest looking dude.
Kasuga.
Hey, don't sweat it. I told you. I'm doing this one for me.
Like this dude in the purple
Mind lending a hand?
is the only one who's actually had a confirmed girlfriend and almost had a kid.
I'll be fine.
So I'm not sure why they keep talking down to him when he's the only one with proven game. Ichiban could have gotten some in jail. You know what? I'm assuming Japanese prisons are a bit better. Kiryu had sex once. He had a kiss at the end of okay. He had a kiss at the end of Yakuza. That's close. Yeah, that yeah. Maybe that counts in his culture. Close enough. All right, where'd she go again? Which one? I thought she was going to become a party member, but nope. He also adopted 8 children. Well, hey, Had to pass on his beliefs somehow, right?
Chichan.
Well, that didn't take long. Stand back, Chichan. My, such a gentleman. Fortunately, I'm not really the damsel in distress type. You're gonna fight too? I'm pretty quick on my feet, you know. Trust me, I won't hold you back. Huh? Let's see what you got then. Take all the help you want, you'll still be getting slaughtered. You'll see how fucking gym broed we are. We're all barrel-chested. Super, yeah, they only got that, like, too much, testosterone booster look to them. Alright, what does she do? Palm tree pose? Grand Jeet? Flawless execution of one of ballet's most challenging leaps. Spills the tea. Sip and share toddy gossip on Chitose, recovers her and allies HP. Give Parliament. Bring a... Okay, she does ballet moves, okay. She can charm enemies. Alright, let's try charming someone. It's very expensive to use though.
Something wrong?
Prepare yourself. Don't blame.
Those hips. And it failed.
Now then.
Sure taking your time.
Open one.
What's the hold?
All right.
Here I come. Armed and ready. Here they go.
I won't hold back. Time to take out the truck.
Oh, come on. Bring it. Come get some.
Something wrong?
Oof.
Okay, I'm up.
Let's try a different move then. Try Grand Jeet.
Let's get it done.
Isn't she like that one new Street Fighter character that also uses ballet then?
Something wrong?
Hurry up, let's go.
You're in it.
Looks like I'm up.
Now then.
Follow my lead.
She's French, but she's French? Well, no, she's Japanese actually.
I'm gonna put the think you can handle this.
But you're talking about the Street Fighter character, right? Never mind. Should we spill the tea?
Want some?
Chitose limbers up with modified Urdhva Hastasana and okay, she also does, I believe. Well, let's just see what a regular Tenai looks like. Oh, that's just martial arts.
Ass kicking time. I think I'm getting stronger.
Hey, I'm even stronger now.
Whittled up body. There used to be an oil wrestler in Street Fighter 2, was one of the Street Fighter games, wasn't there? He's like a Greek or Turk guy. Yeah, but don't think you're getting out of here alive. Bottom. Zangief. Well, not Zangief. Is it a full on... Oh, we have lasers. Whoa. The hell? He flipped the security system. Looks like there's lasers in me. Well, good thing the button to turn it off is just right there. We'll keep pushing through. Just be careful not to touch them, alright? Pay close attention how they're moving. We're gonna have to time this just right. Right? Let's do it. Tose is now accompanying you. Let's get new stuff on Chitose. Straw hat. Unfortunately, that's all I can have for you right now. Nope, can't press the button to turn it off. Oh, they can just walk right through it though.
I could take on anything.
Chad, this is... Remember we talked about making things silly? Well, here you go. Hey, also, I just want to point out, this is like a metal grating, and these lasers don't penetrate it, despite it, you know, not being a solid surface. Like, it should be shining through the gaps, you realize. Mortal gear. This is a pretty shit security system, actually. Like, why do they turn on and off? Why wouldn't they just stay on?
Ow! Hey, careful, Kasuga. Keep slipping up like that, you're done for.
It's only 30 HP.
Figure out the timing, then dash through all at once.
Kira, you're the one dying of cancer. Why don't you come and do this? Maybe these lasers will actually, you know, treat your cancer for you. Think of it as chemotherapy. Each one better get a Resident Evil 4 style laser dodging section. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'll wait to wait till like the DLC of Resident Evil 4 Remake to get that scene. Alright, I don't see a button to turn this off, so I better heal before I fight all by myself.
Pretty good. It works.
Metal Gear Solid 4 Microwave Hall. Quickest way to cure Kiryu's cancer. Well, killing yourself will kill the cancer, you know. There's multiple different ways of killing the cancer in you, it just kills you at the same time. Oh, now you guys are behind me. Have you unlocked the Animal Crossing minigame yet? If that... I honestly have to figure out if you're joking or being truthful or not. Because there's already Pokemon in it, so of course there could be Animal Crossing.
Are you getting scared? Let's go, let's go!
Do your worst. Let's get it done.
Ready when you are.
It's real, you get an island. So there's Pokemon and Animal Crossing. Okay, when do we get just a straight up Zelda game? And Mario clones in a Yakuza game as well? I see no reason why you wouldn't have those. At the very least, they could do Pikmin.
Alright.
Well, I'm waiting.
Next time, yeah, they always keep like the mini games they made and put a new one on top of everything, right? Like in the previous game, they really just had you filling out a Pokedex. You didn't really do any Pokemon battles with them, but now they've added that in. Okay, she's out of MP.
I won't hold back.
Next game's gonna pull Metroidvania game. It's a minigame. I guess there's only so many Nintendo style games that would work, but honestly, I want them to put like a Souls-like into it next. I mean, it's already trying to be like an RPG. Why not try to be an RPG like a Souls game for a portion of it?
Drinks later.
With the lore and everything too. Yeah, make it all like lore based. You get like weird, cool, weird ass boss fights that are really big with a bad camera. Well, you hope for laser dodging, chat. There you go.
What you looking at? I'm gonna school the battle.
How about a Shadow Colossus? Sure, why not?
Okay.
Anything works. We've already decided this.
Oh, come on.
What?
Bring it.
You're in it now.
Present for you.
Screw you.
Let's get it done!
Come get some.
Ready
I'ma
when
put the
you
hurt
are.
on you.
You think I'm stupid?
Sure, I'll play with you.
Brace yourself.
I won't hold back.
Once again, asking for the gaming industry to make more Shadow the Colossus clones. They tried, and none of them were that good. I remember there were a time, like, at one point, they didn't usually try to, like, make an entire game around that. They would, like, include boss fights that were very similar to it. Like that kind of, like, hammy, not very good Castlevania game I sent once.
Get a load of
Okay, I'm up.
But sometimes, chat, a game is just lightning in a bottle and you can't recapture it. The fact that it's been like, what, 20 years since the what is it? The Shadow of the Colossus came out, and there's been nothing that really does it other than like a remake of the exact same game. Kind of tells you that, you know, any other attempt would probably end in failure. Or at least tells me that.
Oh, come on.
Open wide.
That's how it's done.
On to the next level!
Okay. Well, that developer themselves struggled to follow up the last of, not the last, I keep wanting to say The Last of Us. For some reason, I don't know why. Shadow of the Colossus. Chad, you realize if I do end up doing the DLC sins on Patreon, that means I will be sending the DLC for the first Last of Us,
Should I open it?
and I'll be streaming it when I do it.
Sweet!
Cyber choker, mechanized choker with a futuristic look. All right, girl, we got you something. I like the developer style. Too bad they're probably defined. The developer made the game we're just talking about. Yeah, they've been. Their last game was The Last Guardian, and they disappeared after that. They disbanded. They no longer exist. I don't think the Last Guardian game even did very well, did it? Send those children. Yeah, send those fucking kids. I just feel like you could do more with the concept, but it's probably just, you probably could, but they did it so well in their first take that you're only really be adding like minor things to it. Are you gonna play the remake version? Yeah, I'll play that. If I'm gonna send it, I'll play the remake version on PC. Okay, what the hell? All right, just don't mess up my throw, all right? And they messed up my throw. Why does it have to be lasers? I mean, it makes no sense, but then, you know, lasers. Does Japan think all Americans have lasers in their bases? I hope so. I honestly kind of disappointed that we don't. Chat, we should all have laser security systems by now. This is what we could have had, the future that awaited us at one point. Just in case this ends up being a tough fight, let me heal up.
Damn, Casey.
It works.
Fine, then.
I'm gonna put you in your place. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What's the holdup?
Do your worst. Let's go. Do your worst. Do your worst.
I won't hold back.
Do your worst. Do your worst. Let's get it done. Do your worst. Do your worst.
Buddy, you need a different line.
Looks like I'm up.
Do your worst.
Chat.
I'll take you on.
Maybe we can shock this dude.
Here I come. Armed and ready. Here
Okay, I'm up.
Something wrong?
Prepare yourself.
Ass kicking time.
Come on. We get scared.
Follow my lead.
That guy.
All right. Got you now. Armed and ready. Here's the
What would your catchphrase be when you go into battle? It has to be something that strikes fear into my enemies. Something that they don't see coming.
Doing better than
And also it's kind of catchy. So personally, I think my catchphrase when entering battle would be "Apoom da boom dom do higa." Just start speaking corn speak into them, make them fear fear for God.
Guess we made it out okay.
Looks like
I
we
need
can take
to,
a
why
break
can I
here.
not do that anymore? I
Let's
used to be
lay
able to do
low
a
for a
pretty
bit.
good corn impression. Now it's just gotten too deep. Chat, a proper corn scream cannot be too deep, as you just heard. It's gotta be like high pitched and low pitched at the same time. Yours would be get down with the sickness. Get down with the sickness. I just cannot mimic music anymore. I've lost the ability. It's all terrible. Go. Yeah, I need to like work on that. I used to have it down. And it disappoints me.
Hey, we're back at the shopping center. What happened to you taking us to the Barracuda's hideout?
What do you mean, what happened? See that runway? Keep going past that, and there's an elevator that leads right to it.
It's over there?
Looks like it's deserted. We've got a clear shot.
Deserted, full of people. Two different things, Ichiban. Two very different things. Good morning. What's up, bye guy? How you doing? Question, since this is like a fake underground like mall, why do they like set up all these other like regular shops that no one apparently would be using, since it's all about selling illegal clothes at the catwalk? Working the usual? Sucks, doesn't it?
welcome to our impromptu guests. Now let's get this show on the road. First up, we got an all-access look at our newest collection.
Polo shirts. Good choice. She used to reuse the mall model. Yeah, it's kind of dumb and lazy.
Damn it! You assholes call this a fashion show?
We're not here to turn heads, but I'll be happy to oblige.
All right. Money laundering having you watch Breaking Bad. Building an entire fake underground mall that replicates perfectly another mall down the block from you. That so much so that it even has like the same shops in it. That's a lot of money you're using for nothing, actually, when you think about it. Get off my stage. Gaza was defeated. What? Did I read that correctly? That's an unfortunate name that guy had.
Well, I'm waiting.
Come at me.
Something wrong?
Wait, what? Yeah, one of these dudes is named Gaza, and I was like, oh, it is defeated.
I can do this.
All right. Up next, a special treat just for you. Our prized autumn-winter line.
These guys do not look like they're normally out here to fight. If they're like to show off the clothes.
Okay,
But I
look.
wouldn't mind adding them to my Pokemon collection. You know what, chat? I've got a lot of grenades at this point. I also have a rocket launcher, but I'll save that.
Don't get caught. I'm gonna put the hurt on you.
Present for you.
Do your worst. Oh, come on. Bring it. Let's get it done. Do your worst. Do your worst.
I won't hold back.
Ready when you are.
Look, they were designed by Nomura. Honestly, I think Nomura kind of missed out on being a fashion designer. He could have made it as one. He clearly likes drawing clothes more than actually anything else.
Ass kicking time. And now the grand finale. Put your hands together for our top model extraordinaire.
Oh. Wait, what fashion line do they represent?
Showtime's over, boys and girls. Say your prayers.
Okay, I'm up.
You know what? Why not do something fun? Oh, these guys actually resist a rocket launcher. Never mind. It ain't a good choice. Who knew their muscles could be that strong?
Come on, you get scared?
What's the holdup?
But I will throw one of these other grenades out.
Present for you.
Follow my lead.
Made them all chilly.
Let's make this quick. Let's get it done.
Ready when you are.
Oh, come on. Break. Open wide.
All right.
I won't hold back.
Oh.
Kicking time. Looks like I'm up.
Can you use special attacks from your phone? You can summon people, yes, but that costs money. I didn't really need it for these guys.
Time to go all out.
Follow my lead.
What's up, pilots? What's up, Logical? Shouldn't respond to that, though, if I mentioned the old me.
While you still can.
Learning more every day.
Who knew I had it in me? Hey, I'm even stronger now.
I just realized there's two different things. Rank up and a level up. I guess rank is for, like, my character type. Yeah, because he's like a cabbie.
Think I'm getting better at this.
Who's she? She's the lady who originally, like, drugged Ichiban and put him on the beach naked.
Where does this thing go?
You'll see when we get there.
Where are we?
I have a suspicion who's going to be the leader of this gang, by the way.
This is Crystal Aloha.
Crystal Aloha?
Crystal Aloha Resort Hotel. It's the swankiest hotel in Hawaii.
What?
Crazy, right?
What's her job class?
This
Ballerina.
hotel's been top of its class for 100 years. There's over 500 guest rooms, and the top floor's got views of the whole beach, all the way up to Diamond Head. It's practically the face of Hawaii.
Man, what a trip! To think that elevator would lead all the way up here.
At first, I couldn't believe it either. You saw the bidders down there, right? The ones who were all dressed up? There you go. This is how they get down there.
Oh, so that's how they do it. So does the Barracuda's head honcho live here then?
Yeah, he's got the whole top floor rented out as his own personal palace. And that's not even half of it. He keeps all of his top dogs up here too. If they're holding Akane-san captive, this is where we'll find her. This elevator only goes up to here, though.
You mean we gotta switch to another elevator?
Right. There's a guest elevator just outside. We can take that up. Follow me.
Here she is! Hey, it's them! The guys who are stirring up shit underground!
Seriously? Busted already?
Hey, yo, man, fuck that! Don't let any of these assholes leave!
No getting around them. Let's break through!
Where's the emergency stash? Used to go to Diamond Head every weekend. Is it really like the most expensive, swankiest hotel? And what the fuck is that guy using? Has he got like a flamethrower? Alright, sure, why not? There's a potted plant that just leaped into the air.
What's the holdup?
Ooh, you better call it quick.
Present for you!
Go to hell!
Well, they're angry and they're itchy. Talk about the Diamond Head crater, which is a popular. Oh, I thought we were talking about the name of this place. Mega Swing.
Open one!
What's the
Looks
holdup?
like I'm up.
Why are you so far away from everyone?
Ready when you are!
Here I come!
Follow my lead.
Oh, come on! Damn you!
You know what? I don't know if the hotel would allow you to bring your flamethrower inside. Diamond is the mountain you can see in the background of photos. It's like also national park, free for locals, and a popular only free for locals though. Interesting.
All right.
Let's go.
I won't hold back. Think you can handle this?
You're in it.
I can do this!
Mood. What was the best dungeon in Yakuza game? So they kind of seem the same. I don't really think that dungeons are anything to write home about in a Yakuza game. They're all just kind of like, here's a bunch of rooms and hallways, and you go through one end to get to the other. There's nothing really too crazy about them. And oftentimes they go on for way too long. Did you like the laser section? It wasn't that bad. It's pretty easy to get past it, actually.
Oh, hold
Come along, guys.
You can't get away from me.
Okay, you asked for it.
Okay.
Ass kicking time.
Sure.
Break yourself.
Looks like I'm up.
Let's go.
I won't hold back. I'll take you on.
Okay, I'm up.
You bought yourself a baseball bat today?
What's the holdup?
For playing baseball, or just because this character has one?
All right.
Don't get caught.
Follow my lead.
Oh, come on. Bring it.
Ready when you are. Time to go all out. Guess I'm a fast learner.
Okay, taking a lot of damage here though. Baseball, I'd like to play an organized game. I gotta start learning to bat. Okay, alright, may make sense then. But how? You should probably find out what position you'd be given if you joined a
There's
team
an
first.
elevator just past here. We can take that.
And usually
up to
they'd
the
have their own
15th
bat,
floor.
but hey, I guess you got practice doing it.
Okay, we're right behind you,
But
Chichan.
you're also gonna need yourself a mitt.
Hey, do you really not have any doubts?
About what?
Everything I'm telling you.
I'm
Who
extremely
knows?
gullible, lady.
Maybe I'm following the boss's orders and leading you right into a trap. That ever cross your mind? I told you he was keeping me in his room, remember? I mean, think about it. I've ripped you off once already. For all you know, the elevator's packed with a bunch of dudes with machine guns or something.
Well, we'll go from there then. I'm sure it'll work out.
What?
She literally cannot believe how
Serious.
dumb this man is.
I made the decision to trust you after all. If that bites me in the ass, so what?
Yeah, I won't even feel bad about it, you know? I'm sure you got a good reason for betraying me, Vito.
What's up, Chichan?
Sorry, I made a wrong turn.
Huh?
This whole area kinda runs together, so I made a mistake. We need to go this way.
So
Hurry.
well, sounds like she was
right.
setting them up, maybe. Changed her mind after that. Awfully convenient, huh? Let's
It tasted pricier than it was.
Yeah, it feels like she was about to screw us over by having us go up the elevator.
I'll be fine.
Hey, this is just a dead end. Don't tell me you're lost.
So you think, right? Now get a load of this.
Whoa!
The secret passage.
Between this and all those lasers underground, the Barracudas must really want to keep people out.
You have to if you want to survive in Hawaii's underworld. In we go.
No, Hawaii was such a dangerous and convoluted place, Chad. You realize how much of an adorable dumbass Ichiban was and decided to help him? Yeah. All it takes is like a good smile, chat, and complete blind faith and trust in people for no reason.
You seriously piss me off. How do you want to die?
Ready to rumble. Okay, I'm up.
Hey, let's go. Eyes on you.
Don't look down now.
Ass kicking time!
Looks like I'm up.
Something wrong?
Don't get caught.
I won't hold back. Time to take out the trash.
Let's make this quick.
What?
Well, wait.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Let's get it done!
There's so much furniture here to use, chat. Is he holding a beer keg? I believe that is what it is.
Follow my lead.
I'm going to use the beer keg on it. I didn't even know I could do that.
Doing better than I thought.
Because I thought the beer keg was imaginary that was in Ichiban's mind. But somehow Kiryu picked it up and used it against that guy. How'd that happen? Explanations, please.
Whoa.
Hell? Cough, cough. Oh shit. They're trying to gas us. Guess they're not messing around anymore. Wait, for real? Can't stay in here for long.
I get ya.
Roger, let's make this quick. Yeah, that's how poison works.
Let's do it!
Damn it. Even standing still wearing me out.
Right. We send these assholes packing, then make a run for it.
Or maybe take their masks off?
I'll knock your lights out.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. There's no way.
Here I come.
Dark Soul poison small. You know, I did mention that, maybe they could do a poison level.
Oh, you always just
Gotta hold it together.
How you feeling on the dub silver? It's fine. I've even gotten used to Yongye.
I'm just not feeling it.
However, the singing of Yongye is still nothing that you want to hear more than once.
Think I'm getting stronger.
It's filled up the whole room.
Moldy burger.
Keep dragging it along and you're good as dead.
Why do they have poison gas set up in their gym? Chad, I don't understand bad guys. Breath training? Yeah, just pump in the chlorine gas. That'll help us, like, get our gains. Let's eat these potato chips.
Damn, I like it.
Yummy!
That's not bad.
Delicious.
Wait! How do you want it?
Tell me what you got.
Not good. I'm just not feeling it.
Alright, go do some ballet on their ass.
You want some?
Prepare yourself!
While being poisoned.
This sucks.
Well, I'm waiting.
Are you getting scared?
Open wide.
This is a very high-end famous hotel. Me and they had the poison ready in a popular hotel for some reason. I know, right? This is actually not the work of the gang. This is just the hotel owner that I think that was a good idea.
Let's go. Don't get caught.
Well, that was a new one. I've never seen him do before.
Oh, damn it. There's no way.
Ready when you are.
Here I come. Armed and ready.
Is there a class system? Yes, you have classes that you can switch between later. Though right now we still don't have the ability to switch classes.
Sorry if I messed this up.
This is no way to. I can handle anything. Looks like the gas hasn't made
Thankfully,
it this far.
that door is airtight and the gas can't get through it. Makes perfect sense.
Should I open it? Got it.
Chad, I don't think this game is that serious. There's a suspicion I have. Alright, do I have anything else to put on? I do have a tranquility bat. But its stats are a bit... Attack the weapon skills may buff your critical chance. I think we'll stick with the lightning bat for now. Value pack insoles, huh? Sure. With the blue poison gas, it reminds me of the blue shadow virus arc in the Clone War. Let's save again, just in case there's a boss fight coming up. So airtight that leaving it open still stops the gas. Look, there's like a magnetic field created by this door that keeps it from, coming through the gap. It's more than a door. You know, I find it weird that it seems like that girl decided, you know what, I'm not going to screw you over and I'm not going to lead you into a trap, and she led us into a room full of poison gas instead. Which usually would be the trap room.
This is the door to the boss's suite. There's a good chance he'll be inside.
And he calls the shots, huh? Must be a real scumbag. Let's make sure we're good and ready before we head in.
Need to play the other Yakuza games? Technically you don't, because I haven't. I've only played like this and Yakuza 0 and like the other, Like a Dragon game. Oh yes, I'd like the I'm a Villain suite, please. I'll be staying all week. Does it still come with a giant marble walkway and with good lighting and artificial lake? Yeah, sure. Actually, we still have that suite available. Would you like it? Yes, yes, I would love to have the villain suite again. Stayed there the last time I tried to take over the world, and you know what? It really helped my mood out. Chat, I think hotels actually should come with like a villain suite, and they even call it that. That's good marketing. Alright, is the leader of this gang gonna be who I think it is?
Pretty nice, huh?
Yep.
A perfect view of paradise. What's funny is until last century, this place was nothing but a taro field, far as the eye could see. Agriculture was about the only industry keeping this island afloat.
You know, he works the Yakuza character.
Came along and saw an opportunity. They crushed the fields, brought in sand by the boatload from sunny California. And what was it all for? Some fancy-ass resort built for some fancy-ass sons of bitches. That paradise you see, it's all smoke and mirrors. From sea to shiny sea.
Yeah, what's your
Has he ever?
point?
Has Danny ever played a good guy before?
I'm saying a fake can hold more value than even the genuine article. Ichiban Kasuka.
Spy Kids? Does that actually count though?
Name's Dwight.
Dwight Mendez.
Nice to know I've made a name for myself out here.
I actually hold quite a bit of respect for the Japanese people. About 100 years ago, a number of your people immigrated to my country. They helped plow our farmlands, and our country prospered.
How about that?
Nonetheless, I'm surprised you made it this far. That being said, it's not you I'm surprised with now. The real surprise is your spunky little friend. You got guts betraying me like that.
Sorry, Ichiban. You know how I told you I escaped after they found me looking through the boss's study? That was a lie. The truth is, I actually got caught.
And just in time, Kasuka. It was right as you barged in. So I gave Chitose here a choice. She could die then and there, or she could do
Thank you for the
me a
bits, by the way.
A favor?
Remember what I said? About how I might be leading you guys into danger or a trap or something. That... I meant it.
And then I led you into a room full of
She
poison
did.
gas instead.
And it seems our deal fell through. She led you away from my trap. And as a result, you ended up here, face to face with yours truly.
I see. That was at that elevator.
All right. She said she made a wrong turn.
What was the actual trap? I guess it was literally guys with machine guns.
Chitose, why a change of heart?
Kasuga seemed like the better choice. Not much more complicated than that. I mean, have you seen how dumb this guy is?
Huh?
I've never met someone so sincere in my entire life. I had no way of knowing whether you'd keep me alive, even if I did follow your orders. Kasuga, however, is a different story. I don't think he's even smart enough to cheat someone.
I'm gonna throw you out this window.
Really? Tell me this. Do you know what happens to those who betray me?
Who gives?
Dios mío. Who
Dios
would have thought
mío.
a Fujinomiya would be such a troublemaker? You must cause your parents a lot of headaches.
How did you know?
Did you expect me not to? The Barracudas have businesses with people all over the world. We would be remiss not to keep tabs on those in power. Besides, it was obvious from the start. The moment I first saw you, I knew you were just another spoiled brat. I figured I could use you, so I kept you around. I could kill Kasuga and the others anytime, but I drew you in for one simple reason. Their death would have been on you, and few things are so obedient as a guilty conscience. So it goes, I suppose.
In the Japanese dub, is everyone speaking Japanese but Danny Trejo? I'd assume so, but maybe they got someone else speaking his lines for him.
I'll make you my bargaining chip and bleed your family like a stuck pig.
You bastard!
Appreciate the kind words, Chichan.
There you go again, Ichiban. You sure you're not mad?
What for? I made the choice to trust you, remember?
You really are an idiot, you know that?
All right, enough chit-chat.
Hey, hang on. I still got unfinished business. Dwight, remember the robbery that happened on October 7th, 2012? The target was Connie Tanaka, CEO of a well-known real estate company. On her way to visit a business partner, her car was attacked, and a bag of money was stolen.
And what's that to you?
I'm the one they took in for it, even though they had next to no evidence.
Oh, you were the fall guy. You saved me a lot of trouble.
So you admit it? You sicked Roman on me. Had him pin your crimes on me.
Hey, who can say?
Dwight, there's something I want to ask too. You were looking for a woman named Akane, right? Be straight with me. You guys have already found her, haven't you?
Only thing I'll do for you
He performed a magic trick and made these three appear, chat. Of course he uses a machete.
It's the quickest way I know. Cut to pieces and stuffed in a body bag. You know what this baby is? A machete. One of the most useful tools there is. It makes short work of the jungle, not to mention animals. And here in Hawaii, it's perfect for gutting fish.
Bring it on!
I think it's time I showed you what this blade of mine can do. Ready to bleed?
Okay, she knows ballet. Yeah, play the good fucking music.
Okay, I'm up.
Let's see if I can charm one of them. Probably not him, but I might be able to charm one of these dudes. Shake those hips, lady. Yeah, there we go. Pimpin' ain't easy. Essence. Let's make this dude bleed.
Time to put you down.
Yeah, kick your friend's ass. Let's see.
Got you now.
Armed and ready. Here's the stuff.
I'll take you on.
Ass kicking time.
Not bad.
Her ability is to turn enemies into sin. She also like does physical attacks too. She's not just a straight up healer. Let's see.
Are you getting scared?
Okay, he's in guard.
Something wrong? Follow my lead.
God, Kiryu, you have no MP. It's pathetic, man. You know, it's big damage, but he's got big ass health bar. You know what, chat? Let's finally see what this other pound maid does. He's only 300 bucks. We got enough for him. What's an entrepreneurial delivery man who wheels, deals, and heals, blasts away bad guys for 3 turns, doing 100 base damage to each, and healing upwards of 100 HP for the party. I think I'll wait until he's done some damage, though.
Ready when you are. Are you getting scared?
Okay, he's still in guard break.
Something wrong?
Well, I'm waiting.
Brace yourself! I got it!
Looks like I'm up.
Want some?
Here I come. You're right.
Let's wash Danny Trejo's balls. Oh shit, wrong move.
I can do this.
Don't what's out now.
Prepare yourself.
Hold up, I literally have a move with that guy. Allows me to scrub people. God.
Not bad.
What's the holdup? Are you getting scared?
Let's go! I'll cut your ass!
Well, I'm waiting.
I'm warning you.
That's picking time.
Here you, can you get a turn so I can break this dude's guard, please? Okay. Boost defense at Kazuga. Okay, we'll do another like stat boost.
Oh, come on. Open one. Come on, guys. Lively.
I won't
Finally.
take that.
You're in it now.
I'm losing blood. Don't come any closer.
Time to go all out.
Oh. Ouch.
Let's get it done.
Well, I'm waiting.
You wanna die screaming?
Brace yourself. Here I go.
All that and you missed, big guy.
Don't what's out now.
Okay, she's already got enough stat boost on her. Let's just attack. Yeah, he's about to die of bleeding, so we gotta do something about that.
Don't get caught.
Alright. Yeah. Back in action.
Follow my lead.
See you later, team. Time to lurk and work out. Hey, have a good night, Luggy.
Let's make this quick.
We gave Dwight a cold. Oh shit, he's finally out of his... He snapped out of it.
I'm getting some.
I kicked a sofa at him.
Ready when you are.
Are you for real?
You done it now. Time I return the favor.
Really? How do you miss with a freaking sofa?
What's the whole?
Oh, game.
I'm gonna put the hurt on you.
Got you now. Armed and ready. Here
I won't pull back. Time to take out the trash.
Okay, I'm up. Prepare yourself.
I'll take you on.
Oh,
Let's
Oof, that's some damage.
Well, I'm waiting.
What's the holdup?
Sure, I'll play with you.
Open wide. Safety first.
Hunch pass.
Hey,
Follow my lead.
no holding back.
Okay.
You think I'll let you win this? I'll stick you where you're big.
Well, I'm waiting. I need a break.
Something wrong?
Be right with you.
Let's go.
Losing blood.
Ass kicking time.
Ouch.
Tulsi,
Let's
God.
get this over with.
I'll take you on.
Don't get caught.
I needed that.
All right.
Alright. Again, let us wash Danny Trejo's balls now.
Here I come.
Yeah, scrub those balls good. He's weak to it.
I won't hold back.
Let's make this quick.
I'll cut your ass.
You're in it now. Please, no.
Get away from me.
He's made all of us afraid. He did not like the balls being washed.
Follow my lead.
I'm warning you.
Sure, I needed that. Okay.
And Danny Trejo goes down.
Graham, while you still can. On to the next level.
Is Akane-san here or not?
All right. I'll be straight with you. We were looking for her, but she never showed up. If you don't believe me, feel free to search the whole floor.
What do the Barracudas want with her?
Honestly, I don't know.
You're looking for her and don't even know why?
It's not up to us. We got a request to look for her. We're just doing what we were asked.
Request? Request from who?
I don't know that either. They reached out to us anonymously. Sent it directly to my address. Seriously, info like that doesn't leak easily. And they sent $1 million down payment. If we succeed, we would have another $9 million coming our way. That's $10 million, just to find some woman. Sure, it was shady, but who would pass on that?
Damn it. You don't know anything else? About Akane-san? About who the hell's chasing after her?
If I knew any more, I would have told you already.
Ain't that something? That's the most real thing you've said all day.
I assume that about does it for all your Akane-san business, Kasuga?
Yeah.
No, you don't get to kill this man. That'd be bad for your character.
Great. Then I guess it's my turn. You give me a yes or a no. That crime I got locked up for. Was that you? Both the setup and bringing in a fall guy? It was your call?
Answer me!
Okay. Yes, damn it!
All right. So it was you. Do you have any idea how bad you fucked me over? And not just me!
Audio mixing got weird there.
Stop, wait. Roman might be gone, but I can still wipe your criminal record easy. Just say the word. And I got money. $1 million. No, $10 million. Oh, okay. Hey, that'll give you a clean slate. And then some. You'll be set for life. Like hell I will!
You think money's ever gonna bring my kid back? You think money's ever gonna bring you back?
Oh, well, thank you, game.
Listen up. You know Chitose's name and face. You're gonna get rid of all the intel you have on her. She was never here. You got it? If you can promise me that, you're free to go.
They did Danny dirty. My man, GMC, you've seen the movies Danny's in, how horribly he dies in them, right? Danny Trejo has died way worse deaths and been worse things have happened to him in movies. That's kind of the whole point of a lot of his characters.
Just know, if you ever go back on your word, I'll put
I think Young Ye would do better as a VTuber than a voice actor. Well, basically the same job at that point.
Oh, yeah. And this lovely little number here goes viral. That's my promise.
Yeah, you could have gotten money out of him too with all the other
I
stuff.
think that about wraps things up. Let's roll.
You good now, Tomizawa?
Honestly,
Trailers made his character be a badass though. Well, he
I'd
was.
love to see him fry.
Fought the entire team and like had a pretty good moment.
Sinking to his level. Plus, it's not like.
But he's still a bad guy in a
taking him
Yakuza
out
game.
and
Eventually, you
smoking
get beaten.
Barracudas. We don't know who might leak info about Chitose, right? Better to leave him alive. Keep everyone else in line.
But why do this for me?
Because, believe it or not, you saved my life too.
Then
I
pissed
may not
himself.
get why,
Hey,
but
he's still alive, you
still
know.
betrayed Dwight and led us right to him on top of it. We wouldn't be here without you.
He's better than us. He doesn't want Danny's blood money. Of course not. Who could ever like
about we call
live
it
with such a thing?
Between you and Ichiban, I had enough debt as it was. I figured I'd strike one off the list.
When the hell did you get so cool, Tommy?
I've always been cool.
Would you take the blood money? Fuck yeah, I would. Who knows? Even not even money don't even be blood money. Maybe he just invested some stuff, and also, you know, it's always a mix. You know, some of it'll be blood money, some will be regular money. Would be a pain in the ass to hide from the IRS. Get it in cash, keep it under your mattress. Don't spend it all at one time. Go to some other foreign countries and spend it there. Easy enough. Got a little bit Steam achievements. I know I've turned that off so many times it ends up getting turned back on all the time.
Huh. Pretty cool how we ended up here after going through a dump like District 5.
How can you be so chill? We nearly got chopped up by the Barracuda's boss with next to nothing to show for it. Only one who got any business done was me.
Yeah, but ain't that worth it? A win for you.
You can't see someone peeing themselves in a Japanese game without wondering if Kojima had some involvement. Well, the Japanese are known to leak bodily fluids from one end of the body or the other in response to strong emotional trauma. They either get a bloody nose from getting turned on, or they wet themselves because they're terrified of something.
Yeah, and because of that, we're still breathing. You did us a solid there.
My pleasure. It's nice to meet someone so open-minded. I'd say Tommy here
Kojima's
has
making
his
a
work
gaming
cut out for him.
documentary for Disney Plus.
Damn it.
I'm cool with that.
You'll pal around with just about anyone, won't you?
She did risk her life to save ours.
I don't know how
Even if it
Kojima's
didn't
making
start
so
out that
much at
way.
one time, though. 2 games plus a
Besides,
documentary.
We want to find Akane-san. We'll need all the help we can get.
Sounds like you're in my corner then. Sure you won't ditch me the moment you find her?
I should hope not. Personally, I don't mind a loose cannon, as long as they're on my side.
I suppose I should take that as a compliment.
Ah, fine. I guess if anyone's guilty of anything, it's me.
That dungeon
I
took
even
3
had a gun
hours,
at
chat.
Ichiban at one point.
See? Even backstabbers like us can come around.
Yeah, that said, it still doesn't mean I have to trust you or like you.
Oh, come on, but we know you two are gonna like
I like
hook up
you,
by the end of this
Tommy.
game.
Yeah, sure. You gotta be hiding something. And I'm gonna find out what. I can smell a secret from a mile away.
Oh, come on. The girl's gotta have at least one good secret. Or two. Here, why don't we just start over?
Okay. But I'll be watching. One slip-up, and it's over.
Watch me all you want. With looks like mine, I'm used to it.
Ooh, she got you good. How you like that burn, Tommy?
Yeah, screw you.
Guess that settles it. Chichan, you're one of the gang.
Good to have you.
Good to be here. Don't tell me I'm supposed to make a speech now. The name's Chitose Fujinomiya. There.
Good.
Kasuga-san.
That reminds me, you can have this back. Sorry about before. Money was returned. What about my passport?
Thanks.
Oh well, I nearly forgot about all that. Thanks, Chi-Chen. Nah, it's nothing you gotta thank me for. Honestly, you're way too nice, Ichiban. Okay, we did achieve all we set out to do. Be good to get a new plan going. Sure. Then how about we go over everything we know so far?
Uh-huh.
Alright, but instead of standing around here, why don't we go somewhere we can relax a bit? To the bar! Play for the best. In that case, how about Revolve? I second that. We can lay low there, and we won't have to worry about anyone listening in.
Huh?
Revolve? Yeah, it's a bar over in Little Japan. More or less use it as our hideout. I'm sure you'll like it too, Chi-Chen. Huh. Okay, then sounds like we got our destination. Roger that, we're off to Revolve. Kiryu's bond with his team has enhanced his skills. He can now use tag team double dragons. After forming a bond with your friends, you'll be able to tag team with them. Tag team skills are powerful combo attacks and can be formed without spending MP. Once a hyper meter is filled, press R2 to initiate a tag team skill. Taylor Swift? Well, okay, never mind. For some reason, I just reminded of her for a second. Give me paint and wheels. $4 for a taxi ride? Not too shabby. Little Japan. Doesn't she just have the Super Bowl? Well, she's been apparently... Wait, is that a joke? About the photos that there with AI images? Alright. Towards the bar.
You're looking at everything we know about Akane-san. It took an entire organization to gather this. But all it really amounts to is a birth date and an address.
That doesn't sound right. Kiryu-san, I thought that agency was all 007, like with spies and stuff. Shouldn't they be able to write entire books on someone?
Yeah, what gives?
Could be she's harder to track as a member of the general public. Whereas if she kept a higher profile, there'd be no shortage of news coming in.
Ah, good point.
Chitose, it can be the tiniest detail. But if you know anything that's not on here, we need to know too.
Actually, one thing does come to mind.
Oh yeah? What is it?
None of this says anything about her career.
Her career?
Yeah. Akane-san's the director of an orphanage.
Oh,
She's been
Kiryu will
there,
like that.
forever.
No kidding. Well, Captain Sawashiro never mentioned anything like that. Maybe he didn't know either.
I haven't been to the place in person, but I do know where it is, if you're interested.
You bet I'm interested. That orphanage might have the clues we need.
Agreed. Let's head
Hey,
over
Logical,
there.
have a good night, man. Getting late, so let's try the orphanage tomorrow. Still, it's a bit early to hit the hay. Could wander around a little. Tommy's drinking all by himself. I haven't really had much time to chat since we teamed up. Maybe I should go talk to him. He's just standing there, awkwardly.
Aloha!
Can we fill in another bingo spot?
Yo, Tommy! Mind if I join you?
I was just hoping for a drinking partner.
Yeah, then I'm your man. Whoa. Some days it really hits the spot.
You much of a drinker, usually?
Kinda. Except when I came to Hawaii. I got so wasted my clothes were stolen. Hard to claim I can hold my liquor after that.
Dame. You do not want to hear this game's Dame, chat.
What about you?
It ain't good.
I've cut back lately. A while ago, I was going way too hard. Yeah, trying to forget.
Oh, forget about Marie, you mean?
Yeah, more or less.
Really, yeah, Yang Ye is not a singer at all. Tommy's old flame Mary.
Yeah, but, you know, hey, time heals all wounds,
Dame
is what they
don't.
always say.
Exactly.
Even being stripped bare-assed in public. You know, you'll laugh about it in a few years.
Personality chance. Honestly, that was nothing. I bet Mary's doing well. Has time healed your wounds?
Has time really healed those wounds, though? They seem pretty deep.
Sometimes I think it has. Other times, I still feel tender. The Barracudas ruined way more lives than just mine and Marie's, you know?
And they'll ruin way more because you didn't kill the
Brain
leader.
job scam was old hat by the time they got me. It's just hard to imagine anyone else took it at their happiest moment, you know, like I did. Girl I loved was having my kid. I would have given anything for one more day with her.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Don't be an idiot. Always thinking about
You always choose Japanese whenever you do
So the
karaoke, but
night
where's
that
the
Marie
fun
and
in
I
that
first
of not
met-
hearing the terribleness of it?
You want to talk about this?
Do you mind? Been a long time since I told this story. Let me get through this.
Well, I'm happy to listen, I guess, if you're okay.
Oh, I can't believe it was over a decade ago. Ugh, means I've been cabbing that long, too. Back then, I'd spend my nights at clubs, picking up girls, which, of course, went nowhere, usually.
Usually? But that word's doing some heavy lifting.
Ichiban's
Do you
English
wanna hear my
VA makes
story or
up for Bakumatai by Yang Ye. Yeah, Ichiban's pretty good.
One night, I hit on this girl with a boyfriend. I wouldn't normally do that, but I was dead drunk. And the boyfriend, is this massive pro wrestler looking lifter. And he dragged me to an alley and he kicked the shit out of me so bad I thought I might actually die.
That's the worst pickup story ever. Does Marie really show up in it?
Stop interrupting, I'll get there. So I'm lying in the alley, hurling out my guts. And then this woman finds me and cleans me up. Marie happened to be there that night with one of her coworkers. And we'd never seen one another before. But there she was, caring for a total stranger, staying in her nice clothes with my blood.
Wow, well, that's something special.
Yang Ye bad, me so smart and original. Look, he's grown on me as the actual voice. His singing, on the other hand, is not something that's objectively good or bad. It is just
How could I
bad.
let someone like that slip away?
Right.
You know, it's funny. No, I say it's the
I'm sorry,
best
but the
night of my
dude is
life.
is very
But
flat
down
when
the
it comes
road,
to singing.
It's what ends up ruining hers.
Tommy.
When we found out she was pregnant, she quit her job. 6 months later, I was in prison. All because a scumbag like me couldn't let her go. She could have had so much better.
Maria doesn't think so.
Marie wouldn't see it that way, I'm sure.
I appreciate you saying so, but there's no way to find out.
Hey, Tommy, do you ever think about trying to locate her? You said she would visit you, right? In the beginning, at least?
Of course I tried looking for her. First thing I did. No luck. When I got back to our home, everything of hers was gone. Not a trace left behind. Don't follow me.
Seems like I'm gonna have a
Doesn't get
field
much
day
clearer.
sending Suicide Squad kill the Justice League. Well, I've anticipated that for a while. The game has always looked
Amazing
pretty
woman
damn
to
mid
suffer all on her own.
ever since it was
She
first
lost
shown
a
off.
child.
I
Whatever
feel
the
like Suicide
circumstances might
Squad
have
is like a cursed franchise at this point. Like nothing good comes out of it. Maybe it's had some good comics, but everything that they've tried to do with movies and now a game
Why you
just
say
seems
that?
like it's doomed.
The first time we met, you pulled a gun on me, remember?
So the James Gunn movie, I heard that was like at best, it was like mid, not even that great.
Listening to you, I think everybody's
If you just made it
carrying
just so they
something
should
you
have made the
can't see
Batman
right
Beyond
away.
game they were originally planning to make.
I'd almost forgotten about sticking you up. Did I ever apologize to you for that?
It doesn't matter anymore.
You heard wrong
No.
then? From what I
Some
saw of it, it
things
didn't really,
do
I mean,
matter.
well, I'm not into Kate movies, so I'm not the
I
one
am
to judge,
sorry
but
for the way we met, Ichiban.
Well, you're forgiven. If you buy the next
I mean, there
round.
hasn't been another one since
Look,
then, so I guess it
bygones
still
be.
didn't do all that
And
great.
just don't rob anybody else either.
I'll do my best.
Link. This made me remember the Batman Beyond game they canceled. Day of Ruin, thanks a lot. Well, hey, think about the universe where that actually happened. Here's your bunch of friends will eventually trigger drink links. With these heart-to-hearts, your allies can unlock powerful abilities such as tag team skills and combo attacks. Initiate drink links at Hangouts and Revolve and check their progress via my drink link. Chat, if you want to get good at combat, go drinking. While the team has enhanced his skill, he can now use the tag team Cross Slugger. Nice to mellow out with a drink once in a while. Hey, what are you doing tonight? It's getting late and you look pretty drunk, so maybe sleep it off upstairs, yeah? You don't mind? Not at all. Like I said, you're free to make yourself at home.
Thanks.
Who you won? I don't look drunk at all, though. Turn in for the day. Rushed. Did you see the shitty Joker the Suicide Squad game has? I think I might have saw a headshot of it, but I didn't really pay attention because I didn't really care. It's DLC, right? So it's not even going to be in the main game, so I'm never going to play it. At least the Joker part. Alright, let's head to that orphanage. Hopefully we'll get some info on Akane-san.
Still good to go.
What a day. Still can't believe that my entirety of this stream tonight has just been one dungeon. Just one thing. Hey, we're on chapter 5 now, right? How many chapters are in this game? Does anyone know? Usually there's like around 10 or so, I think, isn't there? There's 14 chapters, so I'm not even halfway. Jeez, I forgot how long these games get. I'm not even halfway. They completely changed what made Joker Joker, and now he's way less interesting. Well, that goes for every character, I think, in the game. You're not halfway? Well, I said I'm not even halfway. Definitely remember saying that. That being said, chat, I think I'm going to end right there tonight. I am pretty sleepy myself. I kind of didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And yeah, that kind of took a lot out of me, that entire dungeon. So I think, yeah, we'll call it there for the night. That's a full 3-hour stream. So I'm pretty happy with that. I will I believe someone said there's a PlayStation stream, not tomorrow, but the next day, right? I wasn't planning to stream the next 2 days, but I might stream the PlayStation event, since that only takes like 40 minutes to an hour. And that'll be my stream for that day. So I might do that. State of Play Wednesday? Yeah, I might stream the State of Play, just because it won't take very long. So I guess you can tune in for that, since apparently it's going to have a lot of good stuff. Thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem, Solo Jimbo. Thank you for the bits earlier tonight. But hey, chat, all of you have a great night. I will see you on Wednesday, I guess? Or whatever day today is. Whatever day. Well, you know me. 2 days off, then 5 days of streaming. So I'll see you whenever. But maybe a little bit earlier than I anticipated for a short stream. Chat, have a good night. Thank you for any bits or subs or gift subs tonight. Thank you to the mod team, and thanks for everyone being here tonight and having a conversation with me about whatever. I will see you probably for the the PlayStation thing, and then I guess we'll take a break from this for a bit to play some other stuff, because I just did a whole week of playing this game. So yeah, we'll get back to it eventually. All right, chat. I'll see you later. Peace. Can you get sex for the road? I know what you're talking about, but the way you wrote it out just seems dirty, all right? And no, you can't, you filthy, filthy trucker.